Animation Magic Inc. production.
Yes, they're in the room.
In the fridge? Later then. This is important.
Sorry? Okay.
So
It's here, we need it here.
Does it go to 11?
Phil, I have a confession. Remember how the other night at dinner I was super rude and on my phone the entire time because I was programming a bunch of the different sound bites from this game into my little ticker?
Yes.
I saved over them for the jam train.
Oops.
Oh no.
I tried.
I don't know why it has start game plus a new game.
Zelda, Duke Onklet is under attack by the evil forces of Ganon. I'm
Yeah,
going
maybe
to
if you have
Gamelon
to
to
say-
aid him.
But father, what if something happens to you?
I'll take the Triforce of Courage to protect me.
You just whipped!
You don't hear from me in a month. Send Link.
Impa? Don't worry,
Impa?
Zelda. The Triforce of Wisdom promises the king will safely return.
Enough. My ship sails in the morning.
I wonder
what's for dinner.
Oh boy! I'm so hungry, I could eat an octorok.
Also
Same.
Don't eat fish.
me about 2 hours ago.
A whole month gone, and still no word. I'm certain he's all right.
Yeah, that old Ganon's no match for the king.
Link, go to Gamelon and find my father.
Great! I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos.
What two? Everyone's whipping.
Wake up, Impa. We're going to Gamelon.
All right, dear.
I'll get the Triforce of Wisdom.
I don't like
All right.
dancing.
We're going to start out right here.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's Chase.
Yeah.
Hey, Chase.
I can participate.
Ew.
Hi, Evercran!
Oh god, there's no invisibility frames in this
This
game
is my
at all.
absolute favorite
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, you got used to watching us. This track
Bopping.
slaps.
We'll try that again.
Where's Doug Perry?
Yeah,
I need this song, man.
You need to know.
I'm gonna get the sword that shoots beams really fast, so I'm
Right.
unfortunately I'm used to that, so I can't rely on it just
Oh
yet.
my god.
That's a lot of pigos.
Briskly walk away from those running pigs.
5 seconds in and he's dead.
Good dodge.
Porter Connor, I like this game because it's got a female protagonist. It's not too long. I think that the animations are pretty fun and funny. I love just like every soundbite. It's brutally difficult.
Yes.
It is the original Dark Souls. Well, there's just a lot of platforming in it without a very good.
Yeah, since all the
Engine for
backgrounds
it.
are hand painted, it's almost
It
never
me!
easy to tell where
Everyone
platforms
ran
are.
when the Gleeok came,
Mojo.
but monsters know better than bothering me. Here's a shroud
I knit about that fast.
scares the raps off
Can
your
you
dome.
cosplay as that lady in the next marathon?
I almost had her as an emote, except I
Yeah.
couldn't get her to come down, like resolution-wise, and be anything greater
Yeah.
than marginal.
Yeah, I mean, you would have to commission maybe one of our lovely artists to make her into an emote.
Correct.
More than commissioning me to try to down-res her from the actual game sprite, which went very poorly.
It was a good try.
It's bad enough in its current frame rate, or
Okay.
frame
Ah.
resolution.
Yeesh.
So even though they clearly programmed something in where if something touches your hitbox, things happen, you can't walk over rupees. So I can walk over enemies and they'll hurt me. But if I walk over a rupee, nothing happens. You have to stab them
With your smart sword.
with your rupee gathering sword.
Yeah.
Well, you also stab people to get them to talk.
It's like a
so,
gopher grabber.
True.
I mean, can I have her as my Ninja Burger character?
We're gonna grind for money for a little bit here. There are other places to grind once I have better equipment, but
She can crawl.
Can I read a few donations
Yeah.
while you're doing that?
sure.
We've got $10 from Jovo Jovic. No message there. From Money Making Game, we have $25 saying better luck next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Rupor Cultist at $6.66 says something in a language that I can't read, but I'll try. Estuans internes ira veremi Rupor. I think that was something about
I think
the
they just
Rupor.
summoned Cthulhu in report form.
Yeah, you might want to type that into a translator first. We might have just, like, Manchurian
I'm
candidated
pretty
somebody.
sure they were trying to summon a Rupor or congratulating us on
Correct.
us or something.
Don't close it yet. Liz speaks Cthulhu. Yes.
So what do you think it says, Liz?
There's summer.
Burning inside with violent anger. Root
Okay then.
What a queen.
That was amazing.
I thought you were memeing.
No, absolutely not.
What?
How did you do that?
And then the cool dude with lots of tools at $5 says, so chest 1 is being treated as Schrodinger's cat. We haven't observed whether the rupee inside was gold or not.
It's true.
Yeah, that's fair.
Technically correct.
Another thing about this game is they did some research, like pretty clearly, because the enemy types are similar to what you'll find in other Zelda games. Like these are Lizalfos or Dinalfos, but all of the rupee colors are wrong.
Yep.
A red rupee is 1, a green rupee is 5, a blue rupee is 10.
Well, they saw 3 colors of rupees and decided, oh, what? We don't need the amounts, do we?
We'll do the stoplight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
makes sense.
Red, green, blue.
Yeah.
What?
You guys were rolling with it until I told you.
Yeah, maybe they were thinking, monitor colors or TV colors at that point, I suppose.
Yeah, RGB does make
What do I
sense.
have? Okay, good. Let's talk to the shopkeeper. He's lots of fun.
He's
Stab him.
This is the
Of course I'm
origin.
on your side, but I still have to sell the stuff. Just pick what you want. I'll handle the rubies.
Oh my god.
This is the origin of the uncomfortable zoom.
Yeah,
From
there's
last
a
marathon.
lot of upsetting close-ups in
BT
this game.
dubs.
He's the asylum guy from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh.
The person to my left, whose name I've forgotten at the moment, makes an interesting point. Did they actually have precedent for what the rupee colors were supposed to be at this point?
I mean, they had him in Zelda 1.
Yeah, this game came out in '93.
They
In
had-
October of 1993.
Well, Zelda Run really only had 2 colors, and one of them was 2 flashing colors.
Well, that's possibly why they had so much confusion about it. And there weren't rubies in Zelda 2, were there?
They actually did want to make it a stoplight. but the
And his
person
name
who
is
programmed
Soaring
it was
Chris.
colored.
137.
Yes, sorry, Chris over there. Sorry, I'm terrible with names.
Or Professor Oak.
He's also Doug.
You have a mean Professor Oak, my friend.
Honestly, it's a not so minor miracle that I have as many of the names of this group down as I do.
Are you getting the lantern at all?
This room is
Yes.
so
Okay.
dark.
Yeah, so he purchased a few items at the store. He got some bombs, he got some ropes, which you've seen him use. Did you buy any lantern oil?
I did, but I don't have a lantern at all yet, so
Okay.
I can't use the oil until I have an
So
actual lantern.
it's just cooking oil now.
Yeah. This room is real easy to get wrecked in because you have to climb around. There are some platforms you can't get to without ropes, so if you run out, even if you've managed to murder everyone, you're still stuck.
Yeah. So, and doing it in the dark, he is an absolute madman.
You have to do this one in the dark, right?
Ouch.
If you want to get the power sword, yes.
Yeah. I mean, you made me do this room in the dark.
And nothing
Sorry,
drops
I'm not
hearts?
sorry.
Exactly.
No, there are no heart drops in the entire game.
What?
Does this one have the potion?
It does have Water of Life, yes.
Okay.
Wait for me, Dats.
Well, and you get
You're
a
on the
bottle.
top floor.
So
Wow.
each time he
Right there.
uses a rope is removed from his inventory because
Unless he
why
climbs
not?
it.
Right. Oh, if he climbs it, he keeps the rope?
No, if he
No,
climbs
by
it,
climbing
he
the
uses
rope
the
gets
rope.
lost.
Oh,
If
if
it
you
does-
miss,
If he doesn't
you keep
connect,
it?
he keeps it.
Oh, never mind. I thought.
So you
Yeah,
can spam.
you can spam.
Oh,
That's
good.
probably where I needed to be and just spaced on trying to open doors.
Spooky Moo at $25 says, "Hi, Junie."
Well, there are like 2 buttons total, and so a lot of things have to do a lot of things.
Yes.
So
Yeah, one of the main reasons the platforming is not great is because you jump with the up button.
And you open the menu with the down B.
Yeah. So the CDI only has
It's item on B, menu on down B.
Yeah, it only has a D-pad and 2 buttons, so it has to do 10 different things with that: moving, crouching, pausing, using items, etc.
talking to people.
Yeah, so
And if I remember correctly, you press down to crouch and it stays down.
Yes.
So you have to stand up again from your crouch. And when you are a
Yes.
button masher like me, it gets real bizarre real fast.
yeah. Just imagine doing all those things with an NES controller that doesn't have start and select on it, and that's what
dear.
you're working with.
We'll use the Triforce to exit town and replenish lives.
Oh yeah, smart. Hey.
Hey.
Flash giveaway.
Flash giveaway.
What color hat did I make for this one?
Pretty sure this was 27, correct?
What could you win?
Yes. Okay then. So for a $5 entry in the next 10 minutes, you can get a chance to win a Mojo hat, a Zelda portrait perler, and a power slide puzzle.
Pretty.
Man, minus that power thing.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool prize.
One team.
Get on.
One Triforce. Just say it.
Go Courage.
Hang on. What team are your wisdom? And Phil, are you wisdom?
Yes.
Yeah, so we still have you outnumbered.
Yeah, power is still
What is
absent.
this zero power couch situation?
That
You
happened-
abandoned couch to go do technical stuff.
Yeah, that happened a couple games
I
ago
was
too.
told to do.
Okay, Chris. Bless you. Now we can build a Triforce pyramid.
Whoops.
We'll put
Mind us, we're just trying to destroy our set.
we'll put Chris on the top, and then Phil and OC in the middle, and then us three courageous people will take up the foundation.
You might be
And
on the
Team
top.
Power claims Steve.
Ooh.
He is solid red.
Excuse me.
Stop kicking the lights.
Wisdom.
Do not take my sweet baby boy.
Oh gosh. So, Basunify and Clinket are both Team Power, right?
I have no idea.
Unify is courage, I think.
I don't know. Isn't
Yes, he is
she's
because-
Power? So maybe Steve is Wisdom, and so they complete their own Triforce. Yikes, Yeti.
Gwen.
Found it. Okay.
Glenn, no.
Cameron, Datboy, and JB all join the giveaway, and Argot Lam joins it and says, I'm in, let's do this. Budgets are for chumps, am I right?
You just clutched that. Oh man.
All right.
We're gonna talk so much about chumps right
That's one of the hardest parts. Now we're pretty much good. I'm just gonna let this bat. Oh no, he's not.
Nope.
Now they're done.
Yeah. And when you want them to kill you, they're like, yeah, whatever.
There it is.
At last. There we go, Glenn.
The Jeff Probst Steve Harvey anime battle enters the giveaway at $5 and says, I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos.
Yes.
It's all
Gee,
uppercase
I can't
with
emote
spaces
that.
in between.
So now you have the Power Sword, which is just like the Power Sword in Zelda 1 and 2 and most of the other ones, where if you're at full health, you fire a beam.
Yes. There is a level 3 sword in this game that lets you fire beams regardless of your health level, which is
Yeah.
super nice.
Which I need when I play this game, because I need some range.
Oh, good.
They're all streamers.
It's kind of interesting how there's a bit of a love-hate relationship with the sword beams. Link to the Past, you know, they're one of your easiest ways to get ranged damage, but on the other hand, they also do really lousy damage, so they can actually kind of cause problems for you when you're swinging your sword and the sword beam hits them instead of the sword blade.
Get him. Got him. Nice lantern.
Oh, we finally got the lantern. Home.
Let's go.
It's not even home sweet home, it's just
It's
home.
home. They couldn't remember, so they had to label it.
They didn't have a lot of space on that. They ran out of registry space.
And I've got a bunch more giveaway entries here from Gananwaldo, Crispy Rice 9, Lady Hoshino, Brother Oron with an extra penny, of course,
Hi, Brother Oron.
Zolger Army, Miffa's Grace, and Sherry, all with no message.
Bonk.
Also,
boss.
JessCast with $6.66 says, honestly, I've been trying to win a Mojo hat for like my entire life. Thank you for always contributing to the Flash giveaways.
Who said that?
JessCast.
Jessica, you can hit me up on Twitter too. You don't have to win one. Like, we can work something out. Hi, Brother
There you have it,
Oron.
Mojo being generous.
Oh, duh.
Bye.
I can confirm they're incredibly comfortable and cute.
So my preference is to use a yarn called Comfort.
Clever.
There you go.
Exactly.
Nice.
It's also
Are you out of rope?
hypoallergenic, and it's relatively inexpensive.
Oh,
We'll be right back.
you hate to see that.
Oh no!
He ran out of ropes. He couldn't get it.
No.
Owo at $5 enters the giveaway and says, still working on the dog howl-like Owo name for my extra donations.
So this Zelda game is
Okay.
actually a game where you play Zelda, which I think is important and valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah, there really aren't very many
There are two.
Zelda series games that actually
There are
feature
two.
There are
Zelda
two.
or
We just played
any
the first one, and
female
this
at
is the
all.
second one.
There are two.
There
and
are
they're
two
both
where
on
you
the
can play
CDA.
as Zelda.
I mean,
Kinda
you can
weird.
play as Zelda on, I guess.
Oh no,
however you
Argot,
want
let me lost your hat. Oh no.
Aww.
Soren Chris lost his hat. My boyson knows that I have had the tragedy of them discontinuing the Holly Green out of the line. So now I either have to buy a different yarn to get a similar shade, or I just don't advertise having that bright primary green anymore.
I think I have one of those.
Yeah, you do. You have a primary green. Hey, Chris, do you need me to make you another hat?
I literally have like 3.
I could actually
color?
use you to
Do you
make me
want
another hat,
burgundy?
Mojo.
Go back for red.
Red or dark red?
I gave
like
mine
red.
away this
Like a-
Christmas.
Yeah. You want the lightest red? Because I can get you one in pink.
Oh, like just the
Primary
Steve
red.
Yeah.
Steve red.
Primary red is what it's called. Yeah. Let me put it on my to-do list.
Thank you.
And by that, I mean DM me.
Wand on Gamelon.
Not even joking. Hey, look, this is what this room looks like. Oh, it's gone now.
Yeah, we saw it before, and that's how we knew that we were doomed without the rope.
No.
No, not a bomb. The poor barn.
Is this the Zelda block? Ooh, I like that. I like that very much.
I don't think I've ever seen the
Last
battery.
Christmas,
used
I
to do it in
made
the
you a
dark.
hat. The very next day, you gave it away.
You misplaced
We've
it.
got 4 minutes left on the giveaway here, so let's take a look at it one more time. Again, in the next little less than 4 minutes at this point, $5 gets you a chance to win a Mojo hat, a Zelda portrait perler, and a power slide puzzle.
That's worth a little bit more than $5 a piece, so this is actually like a really good deal.
Cutscene. Because you get to cut them.
Darn, Moblin has everything. I give anything for an Alpago's egg.
Same.
Her
She's
face
great.
looks very, like adult, but
I mean,
the voice.
in the sprite you don't get it, but she really kind of has this like short pixie hair going. So I might be able to pull that one off if I get the right hat.
Oh my.
My argument is if you don't want to play these games as Zelda games that you play as Zelda, get me more games that have Zelda as your playable character.
At Nintendo.
Agreed.
Mic drop.
The T.
The big T. Okay. This is also why I have to love Metroid so much, is because getting to have a female protagonist in a game is really important.
Because they're all lady-driven.
So Mojo, Panther4801 wants to know, when did you start making all of the hats for these giveaways?
I started making. Okay. Those are 2 questions, and I'll answer both of them. I started making the hats for this giveaway about 10 weeks ago.
Dearie, oh, just a minute. Isn't it lovely? Bring some fairy dust and I'll make it a magic cloak.
Cannon. Mods.
I feel like the sound effects in this game, the devs just put them in because they thought it was funny, and then they're like, hey, let's leave it in.
Yeah, so I did. I started making these hats about 10 weeks ago, and I made 40 of them as for giveaways, and I made
Why is
10
that not on
for
the list?
attendees. And then I started making link hats about 12 or 14 weeks before I attended my first Zeldathon, which was a winter Zeldathon.
It was Hope.
A couple, 3 years ago, winter Zeldathon, Zeldathon Hope.
Yeah.
And so now I have hatted every member of the team, and I've hatted several members of the community, and it's quite an awesome thing. Have I played Bayonetta? Because I like strong female leads. I'm also terrible at video games, so I haven't played it personally. But I do know that that's another opportunity to have a female character.
Bayonetta's really fun. I think you would like it.
I'm awful at games. The more buttons you give me, the more opportunities I have to press the wrong button.
Just press X.
Bayonetta's a great game if you like button mashing.
You have her attention.
You said you're a button masher.
I am such a button masher.
This is your favorite game, and this looks so difficult.
Yeah. That's all you need.
That's me playing pretty much every game.
You just need to like dodge occasionally and you win.
Oh, dodging sounds like doing something on purpose with reflex and time.
You know what? They give you a
Covered
lot
in
of
whips.
leniency. Like you get a big bonus. You do
Okay,
perfect timing.
Alright, less than a minute for this flash giveaway. Get your donations
it's on
in now.
Switch
If
and
you want to be
Wii U.
entered.
If you want to be in, you
I have a
really
Switch.
need to enter now, because there is a little bit of a delay on the stream, and also on PayPal. Bleh.
Do I give out or sell my pattern for those of you who want to make a ludicrous amount of link hats yourself? I do. I actually give it away for free. It is my IP. I designed it myself. I don't get gauged like anyone else, so you're going to want to go down probably 2 to 3 needle sizes. Again, hit me up on Twitter. I'm at Mojo Fibers, and I'm happy to share the pattern with you. And you can make as many link hats as you want. I prefer if you didn't sell them, but I'm not going to be able to stop you.
Part of them.
And yes, you should totally knit your own link hats for anyone that you want to hat.
Best part of this whole game is that every boss can be defeated the same way.
One hit.
There's supposed
Fucking
to be a
items
thing
out.
here. So that
It's cold.
Yeah, this game has the best boss death cutscene and one-liner in the universe. I'm excited for it.
Sort of. I don't know.
I think it's for a magic trick.
Yeah.
Where is that?
Are you rescuing the fairies next?
Hey! No.
No.
No, they're in like the forest or something.
Which hats are you talking about? Does anyone have their
If
like
only
hat
we could
handy?
show you a picture of that.
There's a link hat right here.
Oh, never mind.
Steve's bed.
Yeah, the giveaway is unfortunately over at this point, but we'll get a winner for you momentarily.
It's a long, pointy. It's a fur trader style hat.
What
If
kind
anyone's
of, like
familiar with-
FU or FIR?
With those.
You guys want to know who our winner is?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's go, Zaid. Zaid.
Congratulations, Zaid!
Congratulations!
You got her an Arpagos egg. She's so excited.
Wait.
Oh no.
No, I didn't. Why am I here?
Oops.
I missed it then. Oops.
Whoops.
Good. More.
For a moment
Zelda.
there, I thought she'd said that the Mojo hat had eaten everything. And I'm going, what?
It's gone sentient. We have to kill it.
It's starting with Mojo herself. Run!
It's one of the first hats that like actually fits on me. Most hats are like huge on my head.
You have a tiny head.
I have a tiny
What's funny is that most people who have like oversized heads can also get it to stretch just because of how loose I make the stitches.
Yeah, it's a really nice stretchy hat, but
Yeah.
when it's all the way shrunken down, it's gonna fit on anybody's head.
Well, that's not actually true, unfortunately. There are a couple of people whose heads are so gargantuan that I still make them a custom, I call them the XLs, and I make those ones by hand. This hat I can make, I use a knitting machine. It takes me about an hour. Those ones take me probably 4.5, 5 hours to finish.
Woo! That would take me like 4 years.
So we did get a bunch of donations for that giveaway. I'll go through all the ones at $5 first. LOZ Cards Fan 23 said, "I'm so glad I get to see the Zelda CDI games this time around. Oh, and my cakes will burn."
My cakes!
Oh no.
Johannes at $5 says, "For the Mojo hat."
Familiar.
Big City TV. Artsihime says, "I ran a fundraiser in December with my small business and have been donating it during this Zeldathon. I plan to do this for every Zeldathon in the future."
That is
Smiley
so
face.
kind of you. Thank you.
Lloyd joins with $5. BSEP says, "Please, Mojo hat."
Can I do something a little self-serving, Phil?
Yeah.
Can you press 1 in chat if you have a hat that I've knitted?
One.
I can't press
Oh,
one
one.
anymore. I gave it away at Christmas.
Okay, I'll put 3 ones in for you too.
My mother's going through cancer treatment, so she's going to be
Well, I
losing her
also have,
hair.
like,
and
7 of her
I
hats.
figured she needed it more than I did.
I will absolutely make you a replacement hat if you'd like.
I would like that.
One of
Okay,
each color
put
for
it on the list.
4 swords.
Yeah, I'll send you a DM.
Somebody's like ding 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 after
Another
4.
green one she gave me forever ago. And then
Burn 007 got a
I
scarf
have
last
one that I
marathon.
commissioned directly, so I've
Yes, if you want a flash giveaway, you have
and
a
other
hat,
hats
right?
besides.
Oh, Brad Butt's like, I have one eventually
She does.
until I find it.
Does your Ravelry have
Which
pictures
you-
of like the weird hats you've made, Mojo?
My Ravelry has some of the pictures of like the insane stuff that I knit. Oh, RoboSky, DM me. I have a photo for you.
All right.
We also have Golden Cat at $5 and Orange Will at $5 saying, "I've also been trying for a Mojo hat for a few years now, but I still love giving the charity anyway."
Hooray.
Aw, thank you.
I love you.
Then we have a few people who overachieved here. Shigo Naito at $22 with no message, thank you. Oliver the Cat at $21.90. Love what you guys are doing. Keep up the good work. Vizid at $15 says, "Hello, heart."
Funny man. And yours was plum, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Steven Scapegoat.
Hawkhead at $9.99 says, "Did someone say flash giveaway?" Yeah, we did.
My Twitter is Mojo Fibers. Your husband looked at you when you mentioned the pattern. Mojo Fibers, just at me.
Husband wants a hat.
Fuzzy Pandas at $21.90. No message there. The Sagar family at $6.26 says, "Can we have the Stitch/Ohana donation sound? Love your enthusiasm." Interesting request.
I didn't even realize we had a
Duckling at $6.66 with no message. And Boethius at $21.90 saying, "Hello, humans." Smile.
Hello.
Hello?
Is Phantom Hourglass the next
What if you
game?
don't Twitter? You can do a custom request on Etsy. It's also Mojo Fibers. Honestly, if you just go to Google and type in Mojo Fibers, the entire first page is just like my Twitter and tweets and my Twitch and my Ravelry and some photos that I took or I'm in.
Mojo has solid branding.
It's so good that I actually changed my business card when I did my rebrand business card, and it just looks like a Google search.
Nice.
How much more of this?
What is that shirt? The greatest.
Maybe an hour and a half. Like, it depends on the swamp.
And that has, by the way, caught me up on donations, so
like there's stuff in it.
Now.
Let's go omelet. She just threw the whole shell in there.
Probably about an hour and a half to get any file names in for Phantom Hourglass.
Why is the
If you want a chance to name the file, Steve is in
You
first.
need the flute.
So I'm okay
Well,
if you
technically
donate
you
and
don't
don't
need
want to
the
name
flute,
anything and just leave
but
them there.
if you use the
or if you
flute,
want
it
to
makes
name
all
it,
the flying enemies on
and just
screen.
give him a bigger
please.
lead.
No, I mean the cutscene. It's just like randomly shooting the.
Well, that was the trade. This is like a Link's Awakening style, like fetch quest.
Oh my goodness.
You bring her an Arpagos egg, she gives you the flute.
I don't know what the flute's for. I don't think I use it.
I thought it was like
It
part of the
freezes
recipe
all of
she was
the
working
flying
on.
enemies.
Oh,
Let's do
How convenient.
At the cake.
the more you know.
This is the level that I died at so continuously that this is the furthest. The second screen of this is the furthest I've ever gotten in this game.
This is the Power Sword's time to shine.
Yes, please.
Yeah, except then I would like jump into somebody and I'd lose my power sword and then it was over.
Yeah,
Where is he? Come
Swamp
on.
is the hardest part in the
Come
game.
here, Croc. There we go. Crocodiles are actually super helpful
What?
and not remotely dangerous.
There's or trolley as
Choo-choo
all get
dial.
out.
Yeah, they also
Yeah, they
sink
will
into the
sink.
water and kill you.
If you don't know where they sink, then that's not good. But yeah.
This is the representation. We played Zelda's Adventure previously, and now we're on one of Gamelon, and Faces of Evil is represented by this shirt because we're not playing it this marathon.
Next time.
It's a very good shirt.
Dang it.
Hello, MC.
Get back here.
He's stealing.
Mancabat, you can get more
The
shirts.
Master.
And then
The
check your
shirts are
text,
available
stealing your
until
cables.
sometime tomorrow at the Yeti, Zeldathon.net/store. There's 6 shirts this marathon. $4 each goes to direct relief.
This is going well. Trust him. It's going too well.
That's
Yo!
how I feel about life.
Okay.
Whoa.
I don't remember where I put it. It's just an Aquafina
Hey,
one.
first try.
It could be anywhere.
That's awesome. I had no idea what was happening.
That's a really hard part.
I can tell.
There should be water bottles there.
I'll do all right.
There should be a big bag of water bottles in
I will
children.
do all right. That's fine.
Hand you spore
Yes,
if you
please.
want a bit more punch.
What?
Okay.
All right.
So
I'll be right back. I just want to say goodnight to my baby.
This is a scene that unlocks a new area for me to go to.
Oh, now it's the fairies.
We're getting there, yeah. I got
So
it.
you know what you can land on because experience.
This is a fun song.
This will be Darth
It's
Vader.
like an
hats.
80s movie opener.
Like in the practice room, I don't think I had sound at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same.
Thank you. Now he's ready to go.
Now his pants will stay up. Is it the is it a whistle?
My
that-
mom's watching. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Obi-Wan's mom. Hello.
One of my parents.
So you're Obi-Wan?
That's our cat.
Oh.
Aww.
That's incredible.
My parents' iPhones just keep sending me MMSs, which I can't get while I'm roaming. So
Oh no.
I don't know what they're saying when they message me.
Oh no.
Also,
That part
shout
just
out,
like, son, are you safe?
shout out to all these Darth Vader heads flopping around.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh god. Oh god.
I think the website's called shirt.cool is where I got this.
Did you go the other way?
Oh,
No.
no.
I feel
That's fine.
like this is what Kylo Ren looks like.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oops. Accidentally cleared that jump.
You're doing too well.
Bill is beasting this.
Oh my. I love how your velocities are identical.
And
What's that?
And it always looks like they're
Oh, a
running,
Henry spore.
but it just Looks like you're like fast walking.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing that power walk thing.
What?
I'll be back for her later.
Yeah, we unfortunately have to do that again to talk to her.
Oh dear.
Very cool time.
No, I said shirt.cool.
Oh, Mojo's gonna miss it.
Oh, someone found Bag found it. Good job, Bagbot. Oh, it's shirt stuff.
Let's bring the darkness down.
No one told me Shrek was in this game.
It's his swamp.
Oh, you have to fight them?
Yes.
Can you hang up on Mom?
The hag.
There he goes. All right.
No, I want to say hi.
Good night, Gus.
Bless you.
That Aquafina.
I can feel my strength returning already.
Game really likes pitch black rooms, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not like the dark room in Zelda where you can Zelda's Adventure where you can kind of see the outlines and stuff. It's just straight up super dark.
Fortunately for me, they stay dead. So now I only have that third one.
Bless Gus. Thank you.
I also stay
Alfred.
dead.
I do too. I try every day.
The jam.
Oh.
Oh.
It's your old Twitter.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You rebranded.
Uh-oh. I mean, I updated my Zelda. Oh.
No.
Yikes, teams.
No, no,
Are those
Steve.
just one-hit KOs?
Yeah.
Quackamongus high!
It's the
Bye,
best
Steve.
t-shirt ever, Quackamongus.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. I've been getting a couple of tweets. I will take care of those after I get off of couch. I don't want to stare at my phone too much.
Steve is dead.
Thanks everyone for saying goodnight or bless to my baby. I appreciate
I was
you.
just protecting him.
Aw.
Oh, I can light it up. Okay, that's.
Oh.
I thought that they made it permanently dark. But I guess not.
Well, they are evil witches or something.
Thank
Oh
you,
my
Duets.
goodness.
Man, just because they're witches doesn't mean they're evil.
Steve
I
is
think links
safe.
are turned on. Bigger right. Go for it.
You can
Did you
try.
get the cutscene again? Nope.
Oh yeah? He's a little pink. Maybe it's the camera adds.
Camera adds 10 pigments.
Yeah, the camera adds 10 pounds of red value to your RGB.
Yeah, they are distinctly different colors.
Yeah. But I'm a little washed out, I guess, over there.
Oh, did Bigger Right find the shirt?
A lot
Seems
of
like
our
it.
links are a little off. Oh, that's rough. Oh. Phil, you got this. I believe, I believe, I believe.
So I noticed it's been a while since we had a goal going here.
All right.
We maybe want to do something at 138,000?
You have anything in mind?
Well, I've got a few suggestions sitting here in front of me. One of them I need somebody to go see if they can find it.
I'm intrigued.
I'll be back.
Oh, wow.
This is like one of the worst Zelda games.
I know, but the tentacles.
I mean-
Wow, there's a hot take.
When you think about it, they're all like one of the worst.
Yeah.
Oops.
I mean, someone's got to be the worst.
Yeah.
Why not me?
It's me.
Hi, it's me, the worst.
That's how I identify.
Zelda is.
Yup.
Yeah, Zelda's saving Link.
Who are you?
That's Pachamari
I
Overwatch.
thought you were saying that to him.
Yeah, I forget your name.
No,
Oh, me?
No, I know.
Yeah.
You seem
I've
very.
been here all
Thank you,
week.
Craig.
Elizabeth.
No, you. She is.
She's got.
Yeah. She's got the gift.
She's got that arm.
Yeah.
She's got the whip.
Yeah.
And
She
the
had that,
DNA.
that crazy surgery that makes your arm real good. That's right.
Like Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Wait, what surgery is that?
So
I'm gonna draw
there's a
pictures.
ligament in
Tell us,
here.
Ooh.
There's a ligament in here that
are gonna
connects this
draw
part of your arm
OC's
to this part of your arm.
self-portrait.
I
And if
cannot
you
draw,
tear it,
so-
they have to reattach it
Why don't we make
somewhere
a
that it
reveal
wasn't
that it's
attached.
Emulating.
Sure.
Like a little farther down.
You're
and
gonna
that gives
reveal
you
that in,
better leverage.
it's $140 till we hit the next floor.
Are,
Sure.
you know, sort
Yeah,
of cheating
I'm thinking
in
that-
baseball and like, you know,
I'm thinking that we're gonna say
electrical
that
instead of actually tearing their arm.
That at $138,000 we play the first round of that, and then we'll set an amount to play another round.
It's named after the first guy who got it.
And then we're also going to do at 138. Soren Chris is going to
And,
draw
like, you
a
know, he tore it,
self-portrait
and then
of
he was better
OC.
at pitching after
Yeah, it
that,
doesn't
so
work
that's
that
how they
way, but
figured that
okay.
out.
And we'll show you how it turns out as well.
Oh yeah. No, I don't need to throw any better than I already do.
Correct.
I don't throw a lot in my day-to-day.
Anything times 0 is still 0, so
Or
I
whip
don't
better.
think it would help me.
But then I don't see the game.
Oh man, I would like to whip that.
So the thing that we have here that we can play is a game called Super Fight. The basic concept of it is you get a card that tells you who you are, so it could tell you something like Superman. And then you get two things that tell you modifiers on it, like you have a best friend who owns a bank.
Like there are 100 of these.
And what we do is we get 2 or 3 people, each with a set of 3 cards, and you get to argue amongst each other. If you were in a fight, who would win?
Or we get the donors decide.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Channeling my Ganon.
I like that idea. That sounds like a great way to pick a winner.
I approve.
Here's your dust.
It's Dino City.
Now you can sneak up and give a monster a good shot before he sees you.
Oh my god, her eyes.
Makes you invisible. Which
Yes,
is
and she's
super, super
she's
useful for
hypnotic.
the last part of the game.
Do you, chat? Can you figure out how long that run of Zelda's Adventure was? Because if it's, I think it might be.
Doug,
world record.
everyone loves your shirt.
Just under 2 hours.
Oh well, never mind then. Thank you. Tylenol's already here for me. Thank you. Nope, never mind. Record is 147 and change.
Back to the swamp.
Are you too late or too early for the CDI memes? There's no such thing.
Oh. We
Money-making
spent a
game.
long time on money
Yeah,
making.
those at
games.
least 10
like
minutes.
we went and listened to a joke.
Well, and we had 10 minutes on the clock
Might
after the
have.
game
World
ended.
record.
Ooh. You are always on time for
Speedrunners.
CDI memes.
Correct.
Because I think we did fairly well.
Back to swamp.
Hey, there's an update.
Let's go
I
with
mean,
10.
to be fair, in our world
Hey.
record run, Doug, we had a game crash, so
During the run?
yeah.
Well, maybe
Don't
that's
care,
why
man.
we had such an easy time saving it.
So I see that monitor that we spent the first entire day or two waiting for it to finish updates has decided that it has another update.
Windows 10
Lovely.
is malware.
Ganon, can you come rescue us from the update? Come rescue
What
us.
am I, a piece
Oh,
of meat?
Stinus is on it.
Yes. You are. For the next hour and change.
Yeah. Should we just put a command?
Yes, the battle squids
Bang.
were the best
Doug
donation
Sue.
ideas.
Wait, you put
Kaboom
the sweater
sploosh.
on.
I could
Salvatore
just,
sinking
you
ships.
could- I could be
put the sweater
I could be
on.
nice and you could be naughty.
Yes. I want to be cozy. I'm gonna be like double sweatering.
Let's go.
There. Now I'll stop getting ogled.
So remember, folks, in $140 here, we're going to start playing a game of Super Fight, and you guys will get to decide who's the better superhero.
Doug, you got promoted.
Yeah,
To
promoted
nice.
to nice.
I'm just me.
Having great luck on these swamp runs.
Does that make him Duggar Nice now?
Yeah, I'm nice now and she's naughty.
Oh, I was hiding it. I have no shame.
Bless you, Stinus. Appreciate you. Well, yeah.
Just to get
Alright, need water. Lean. Okay, and lean.
Oh gosh, that's dumb.
I think I have this.
nice.
Doug or naughty. Bagbot's
I'm
gonna
Doug
save
or
that one for
nice.
later.
Let's go.
Do we all stream Zelda normally?
Yes.
No.
Yes and no. I stream Zelda-related, Zeldathon adjacent, Zelda adjacent knitwear. OC streams Zelda
Well, that
games.
should be
Doug
swapped.
I
is a
missed it. I was
variety
looking at your
streamer.
socks.
Phil, what do you stream?
I don't.
Now
Oh, okay.
give me your glove.
I'm
Phil
on-
doesn't stream for
I'm
you.
on the Speed Gamers, though. We have marathons real similar to this a few times a year. Our next one will be in July.
July.
What are we gonna be playing?
The Legend of Zelda.
Wow.
Mods, can we get a Twitch command, please?
And then
Over
Mini
here
Kitty,
on-
do you stream outside of TSG?
I do.
Yes.
I'm a variety streamer.
Awesome.
I don't think I'm on the Zeldathon team,
Oh,
but that's okay.
bummer.
It's easy to do. I think. You just have to ask Liz.
Yeah. I kind of just don't exist on Zeldathon.
These enemies suck
I'm
because
also
they are
not on
super
the team
fast.
page.
Stealth.
Yikes.
Whoops.
And over here on Donation Station, I stream Zelda irregularly.
You do
as in,
randomizers.
I had been streaming a bunch of Link to the Past randomizer runs leading up to the last Zeldathon. I don't think I've actually streamed it all since then. I should probably get back to doing that for the next 6 months.
So cool.
Dude, there's lots of other randomizers you could get into.
I used to stream cooking shows a lot.
So
You
my
did?
Etsy
Oh.
isn't technically closed. I just don't have anything available like for to order directly. It's all commission based, so you can just contact me for a custom job. Next Zeldathon will be probably sometime this summer. Porter Connor, stay tuned. We often have the follow-up information, or sometimes even a trailer at the end of the Zeldathon that we're currently doing. I don't know. I have no authority here, so I don't know if I'm like setting you up for massive disappointment or spoiling that there's going to be a trailer later. So
It's fairly common, but not quite guaranteed. Speaking of the current Zeldathon,
Here, have a drink. Thanks.
as soon as this cutscene
Hey, there's
finishes,
a fisherman trapped in the fish head. Really?
In the
Really?
Oh, the fish head.
in the fish head.
I heard fish egg.
So yes, welcome folks. You are in fact watching Zeldathon Response.
Time for Zelda to be swole.
Let's go. Power glove.
So Zeldathon Response, we've been streaming now for 5 days. We're going for about one more. Supporting Direct Relief. Direct Relief is an awesome charity.
Saved me. That's the last time I'm going fishing. See you in Sakado.
That tries not to interrupt cutscenes.
Don't
But-
forget the key.
But seriously, they're an awesome charity that does a whole lot of really good work in the medical field. They're delivering needed supplies to all 50 states and to a whole bunch of countries around the world. They're one of the best rated charities in the world. Charity Navigator has them rated as a perfect 100. And everything that you donate here goes directly to them. We don't see a penny of it. We're just here to look at it and count it. We are hosted, of course, on Twitch. If you haven't realized what Twitch is and you're watching this live, I'm kind of confused. I suppose we do have the Zeldathon.net site, so you might just not have noticed the Twitch logo on that. But yes, Twitch is the world's top social video platform, empowering broadcasters worldwide. They've helped us pay for this venue to keep making great marathons. Get streaming today on twitch.tv.
Streaming.
We also have a few social things going on here. We've got the @Zeldathons with an Twitter account. We've got a YouTube channel at youtube.com/Zeldathon. We're putting out weekly videos at this point, and I think working to get as many of the archives on as soon as we can. And you can also join us on Snapchat by scanning the ghost that's currently on screen, or after I make it disappear, by using username Zeldathon for behind-the-scenes stuff from the marathon. You also see some of that on Twitter. And I do have a couple of donations that came in while I was talking about that. Macrobat at $9 says, "Hey guys, this is all I have to donate this time, but I just wanted to say that you guys and what you do are all awesome. Can't wait to see some of you at MagFest, and I hope you have a wonderful 2019.
Thank you for your generosity, and keep watching. Just because you can't donate anymore doesn't mean that you're somehow gate-kept out of the experience.
Yeah, we love all of our viewers, whether you donate or not. It's obviously awesome if you donate. That goes to help this cause. But even if you're just sitting here watching, you know, we're here to provide entertainment, and knowing that we're making you guys entertained keeps us going. JB gives $2 and says TikTok to 138. Son of Bear here at 1631 says Team Palindrome, y'all. Woo. And yep, that is in fact a palindrome.
Speaking of getting to 138, I just completed drawing my portrait of OC, and so when we get to $138,000 raised for Direct Relief, I'm going to reveal it to you at home and everybody on this couch. Nobody has seen this except for me and maybe a couple people who could peek around me while...
Man, I would have peeked if I knew.
No cheating, OC.
OC hasn't seen it.
It's awful. Mayor,
Hitting play button.
has been chained in the tower. Oh,
Yes.
my case. Come see me in Sakado.
World record!
Thank you, Tyler!
Wow. Wow.
He's a legend.
All right,
This is my OC. Do not steal.
That's impressive.
We did it. That was like our third time doing it.
So Johnny219 has paid $10, and what's a roll call? Can you guys introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Phil. I usually am part of the Speed Gamers, but I came out for a Zeldathon, playing one of Gamelon.
We are Duggar Kitty.
They have been assimilated.
I'm Mojo of the Mojo Hats.
Hi, I'm OC. I just got a world record.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Soren Chris. Follow me on the internet.
I occasionally forget his name because I am Funny Man. Over to my right, I have sitting on audio desk Legos Jedi, and to his right on tech desk, Ganon11.
He's dancing like Darunia. It's a shame you can't catch it.
Are these the ones you can kill, or is that in the other game?
You cannot kill these.
Okay. Unkillable. Not this game, for the game we finished before this, Zelda's Adventure.
The Wall Masters.
Yeah.
The Wall Masters.
They spawn in super unfortunate places like that, and it knocks you off its platform.
Thankfully, they just
Jump.
punch you.
Okay.
Girl, jump.
Girl.
Well, it's the same.
Well, we just
people, so
replaced
it's just first place,
replaced
yeah.
the world record time. You don't have to actually like tally all of your old PBs.
First and second place now.
Why Dose Gamer have 4 hearts? Because he's 2
I
time
got to
lords.
the fairy pond. She's just not gonna do this. Okay.
Girl.
He is just that kind. His heart
That
goes
guy, make sure he eats his
3
Wheaties, please. No, he's a grown up. He can eat what he wants. Arbacrad.
Who's eating Wheaties?
Arbacrad's trying to get me to force feed Ganon 11 Wheaties. Only with continuous enthusiastic consent. How's that?
Yes, more Wheaties, please.
I thought this was Ganon11, not Duggernaut. Or sorry, Dugger Nice.
Dugger Nice.
I don't think I've eaten Wheaties in decades either, dude.
I don't think I've ever had Wheaties.
Yeah.
Probably been sooner than decades, but I would say years for me.
Boom. Jump.
Can you go right
Oh, that's
underneath
a good-
that one
that's
and
a good
maybe
idea.
rope that one?
Yeah, you can just rope up to the right there.
Dugger nice, Dugger naughty.
Dugger bad.
Dugger
That's me
bad.
when I play games.
This explains everything. He's a strong
That sounds
boy.
like an
He can
emote.
be-
Dugger Bad.
Dugger bad.
It's just me with like devil horns.
Yeah.
Strats. Nice. Dodge.
Oh my, of course.
I hate these.
Just gonna burn some ropes over here. Nope. All right.
Shenanigans.
What do you do there? They're all the same height.
Oh.
Got him.
Wait, could you have done that?
Probably, yeah, but it runs out pretty fast.
Got an invisibility cloak.
Yeah, but it costs 20.
Yeah, it costs money to use.
Oh, that's real weird.
JB sent us another $2 saying tick tock. Sounds like the clock's counting down to 138.
Oh man. $101.
I need money to beat this guy.
Guess again,
It's shrinking the
Iron
armor.
Same.
It's an iron knuckle.
I have an iron knuckle.
You finally know which one it is.
99.
Come at me. How?
Someone should do a
And
fan
another
fiction
$2.
again.
Boom.
Let's get out of here.
It's gruesome.
I think we found the TikTok.
I really want to
I got
like
his heart.
talk to the writer on this game.
My favorite is You Killed Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
I'm so excited for it. It's the best.
A
If
licensed
you
game
kill
of
me, I'll
Legend of
become
Zelda.
more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Yes. I love this dude's dance.
He's chained.
Chained to the wall.
Oh, the indignity. Please, Your Highness, would you kindly cut the chains that bind me?
Doug, didn't you have an itchy nose earlier? Is that
Yeah,
what
I
you
should have
did?
used my knee. No, I just used the sword.
She just cuts him
did
down.
weird.
That's a serious sword.
Thank you, Princess.
Hey.
I managed to
Hey,
conceal
Nitro.
this magic lantern.
Nitrum.
I hope it can be of use.
TSG.
Feels like it would have been very heavy on your shoulder.
I have a longer lasting lantern,
Yeah.
but there is still
Yeah,
yet
his
another
arms would hurt
lantern.
a lot.
Oh, good lord.
Items for days.
Brutal.
Should I be worried about it when Diarrhea is asking if something's messed up? Diarrhea Lad at $10 says, if there were two guys on the moon and one of them killed the other with a rock, would that be messed up or what? I think I will go with what?
What? It would be what?
And JP brings in another $2.
B7 and now hairs away from 138K.
That guy's a jerk.
Zora?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they're
Yeah,
the
they're
pits.
the pits.
There are no
Dang it.
TSG peeps here. Rudy, excuse?
Got him.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh.
Dang it.
Oh man.
Wholesome AH. I love it.
One enemy on this screen, and he's in a real unfortunate spot.
He just barfs at you maliciously.
It's a Sora.
Who knew Princess Zelda was allergic to water and she explodes when she hits water? That's a heck of an allergy.
It's-
Try that again.
I've heard of swelling up, but not that much swelling.
It has shoes in it?
Yikes. This game has surprisingly good music. I know, right?
It's almost like it's on a multimedia player.
She must be finished so
Very like workout video.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
right.
Yeah, it is like a workout video.
Where is Richard Simmons right now?
This, I mean, this has future donation goal written all over it.
The jazzercise one.
I'm sure. Good work.
Yes, please tell Silver.
The Legend of Sodium.
Put it on a dock.
I'll get in
You have a computer in front of you.
I'll get in dragon and instruct people to kick. And kick. And kick.
I'm on it.
And hit. And hit.
Oh my gosh, my notifications are starting to go crazy.
Yeah, your menchies.
My menchies. My munchins. Yeah, same. After this game is over, I'm gonna run to the Zelda machine, the vending machine.
The
Zelda machine?
That's what they call him here on Mars.
Zelda.
True.
I'm
Zelda, I'm hungry. Help.
so.
It
Zelda, I'm
exclusively
hungry.
serves Wheaties.
Good.
As a reminder again, folks, we're just under $87 away from a couple of goals here. We've got a picture that we get to see, and so does Couch, and we also get to play some Super Fight.
Bravestar, this is Zelda. You're actually playing as Zelda. Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Sorry, my internet is not good enough right now.
Yeah, boy.
Feather.
That like 24-hour mark where they kick you off the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, probably so.
Okay.
I feel like I just reset my.
I'm out. Zelda
Because I
out.
just reset it so that I could take.
Oh,
I could
thank
do
God for no fall damage.
a screen blah blah blah, video chat with my son.
Got those shell legs.
I don't know if you can manually reset it though.
I'm just gonna turn the Wi-Fi off and turn it on again and see if I can log back in.
Oh, yeah.
Doug shots.
Enemies from the right. Yeah.
It's true. That's literally what I do.
Oh, cotton candy. That would be a good thing. It's not very explosive per se, but it certainly dissolves instantly.
Level 2 shoes.
Same.
And she's very sweet, except when she's being sassy.
The Linkzilla says, links are not allowed? Oh, I guess I'll show myself out then.
Goodbye.
We allow people named links.
Jackpot, please.
We're trying not to think about it.
This is a Zelda marathon, after all. If we didn't allow people named Link, we would have a big problem.
Get out of here, Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your own IP.
They're a remarkable likeness of Darth Vader, aren't they?
I know.
But it's like a cute little Darth Vader.
Search your heart, Zelda. You know it to be true.
Just picture him like grumbling, like.
RoboSky, I'm sorry. It's
Wish
when
I
my
had a
internet
body.
was broken. Bag, no.
Did Bag die?
No, Bag just questioned that
Oh,
Zeldathon might actually end.
I refuse.
It's a very sad thought.
I don't like it.
We don't like to think about it.
That'll be very expensive. Twitch pays us by the event.
I wish. The dream.
I wonder how many marathons it would take to have like 24/7, 365 footage.
I'm with Crazy Gamer here. Zeldathon never ends in your heart. After all, it just pauses for 6 months.
I recorded these
Well,
marathons
that's
and I
why
do it
you
anything
stay in
in my
touch with us
regular
on social media.
Yeah.
Like our Twitter, Zeldathons. You went over my helmet?
I love how you just like wiggle, like you yeet yourself forward whenever you get hit.
Greetings, Princess Zelda. Do you have any Arpagos feathers?
Why, yes, I do.
Good. Then let us make a cape from your shroud.
Okay.
Here, I
Upgrade.
must be off.
Upgrade.
What does it do now?
Level 2 rock feather. Rock escape.
I got
What
it
is it?
from my mama.
You
Lady
absolutely have to
shows
have
up.
it
Another
for-
boss.
Does a backflip.
It's not a boss item. It's literally
Blanket
used to
around
jump.
you and
No, you. That was your blanket.
Oh.
That was your
It's
shroud.
the
She just
jump.
upgraded it for
It's
you.
the jump kick that sucks.
Yeah. Both games have like have an item that stops flying enemies and have a jumpy item. They're just different. Like in Link: The Faces of Evil, it's a helmet that makes you jump better.
Is this even made by Nintendo?
The most pleasant username in the world, Diarrhea Ladded with $5 says, I have no mouth,
It
and
is
I
made
must
by
eat.
Nintendo.
Oh, no, it's not made by Nintendo.
It is licensed. It was licensed out to Philips, who then outsourced it to Animation Magic, which is a Russian studio that did all the animation and stuff.
Another Russian.
I think so.
They were Russian.
This
Get
part.
it done. Got 'em.
And JP appears to have escalated here at $12.10. So close.
Really good at finding you, and they're fast.
Yeah, they seem to have a very like narrow hitbox as well.
you guys will get to see my lovely drawing of OC in just $70 more.
Oh, I'm
I'm
excited
excited.
because I missed it.
Yeah, Careless Whisper would do just fine. We'd be 10 cents past our goal.
Ugh.
Well, you could
I might
do.
need to go
Is there still a
shopping.
Carlos Whisper? Because that would be 11
No,
cents. fast.
Carlos Whisper is not available, but the Careless Whisper Interrupted is still around.
Wow, never.
So if you really want to troll chat and get them
Oh, yeah,
excited
there's a
for a
hole there.
moment, there you go.
Of course there is.
Start this over. How far do I have to get in this?
I miss Carlos Whisper.
Ocarina of Time. People do like that one.
The one I miss is the Careless Whisper Objection Overruled. That was a cool one. I like that one. But, you know, we have to rotate them out so that we get some variety.
You mean we can't just repeat the same jokes for 4 years and people will find it funny?
That's what memes
Isn't
are.
that what Zeldathon just is?
Kind of. Jump.
Meme I'm afraid.
I mean, how many times?
Try the flute, try the flute, try the
Are
flute.
those eyes or
Oh.
mouths?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
the
they're mouths. This is 23 is the number of this marathon. Yeah, it's also number 1.
Get where I can't hit them.
So what are those?
Those are the
Those are the
dongos.
dongos.
Those are the dongos.
She'll face the right way.
You have to hit them in the face? Good lord.
Those are tough
Yeah,
boys.
we're gonna go buy some bombs, because bombs will take them out.
Let's go bombs.
Just like NES.
Oh yeah, they eat them.
Yeah, 169.69 used to be the objection overruled on Careless Whisper, but it's gone.
Sorry, Bagbutt.
Sad.
I'd be okay with restarting. Huh? Let's go. You need $1 for another twin speed.
Let's just go for another one.
Can you put that in the trash for me? Bless you. Thank you so much.
Good shopping music.
Yeah, it really. Well, there's a lot of science that has gone into grocery stores and the music that they play and how it sort of subtly influences you to purchase more. So,
You know, I see a lot of at soup in the chat, but I'm not hearing it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice! You got the other one off screen.
We got a Carlos Whisper donation, guys.
Did we?
Carlos Whisper's gone, I heard.
Does each bomb cost
JP
20,
says
or do you
Carlos
buy, like, a
Whisper
stack of
was the
bombs?
username.
short stack.
$2.
It's a short pancake stack of bombs.
Yes.
Ah.
So it's 3?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, what's a short stack?
Did we actually lose at soup? I forgot that one was out of there. Oh well.
I don't remember all the ones that got retired.
Yeah, that's the hard part is a lot of us have this memory of, oh, there's this secret sound that does this. I wonder where the amount is. And you're scrolling through the list and going, am I missing it here or did it get removed?
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
go.
there is a retired sound section if you
Those
remember
are
to
Gleeok
check it.
heads, aren't they?
They could be. I'm pretty sure Gleeok is straight up in this game at some point.
Yeah, it's in one of them.
Oh, nice, Galavito. They bought a Zeldathon shirt.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Shirts.
It looks so nice.
There's some very good shirts.
Love the music one.
There he is. There's Gleeok.
There's the lad.
What am I supposed to use on?
Love.
Power glove, probably. Do I have,
Oh,
enough money?
yeah.
Do I have enough money for that? Oh, I do.
Yeah, you're loaded.
Sweet.
Cup 10, right?
What's up?
Same. The yeet crystal.
Yeet crystal.
That joke's gonna be funny next marathon.
Yeet.
All right, so we've rescued the chef, and we've rescued the guy from the fish head, and we have the heat crystal, so we're going to get the level 3 sword.
Let's go!
And the level 3
They're
sword
always
is
huge.
just like the level 2 sword, except you don't need to be full health.
Yeah, you can blast everything forever.
Great news.
Oh yeah, these games can be really just like brutal and demoralizing.
Eat 10 of these. At least. I figure you'll die for them.
Have we gotten to the one where she's horrified that the lady kissed the link?
I don't think that's in this one.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Robo Sky at $5 says, Mojo, it hath been done. Heart.
Also, the big spooky lip monster is in the other one.
No, that's in this one.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Good. What another good boss.
Robo Sky?
Oh, I'm excited.
It's very good.
Robo Sky said that?
Yeah.
Bless you!
And Silent Titus at $10.10, apparently summoned by our retired donation sound discussion, says, thank you for that message.
Crazy Gamer, the laugh is still there. It's just at a different amount
Clam.
now.
It is now premium.
Full banana.
Now,
Let's
what,
go.
101 and 1 cent?
Yeah, it's 10, 10, 1.
Okay, yeah.
Do we still have 10, 10, 10 as a sound?
Yes.
Yeah, we still
10,
have
10
the
is still a
310s.
sound, too.
Okay.
It was just the cheap one that got retired because it was getting overplayed.
Yeah.
We decided that we were tired of hearing the Yeti play it endlessly.
We love the Yeti.
We love the Yeti.
Glenn.
We love the sound.
He can. It's just it doesn't go on for quite as long anymore.
Yeah.
It's also a long sound for the amount it was.
People that drop $100 instead.
Exactly. And we'll play it for you twice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the $101 version is twice as long as it used to be, so you do get a bit more value out of it.
It's Tingle.
The boy.
Let's go, Captain Quack.
Excuse me, princess.
I'm so happy.
And Captain Kveckers at 10:59 uses Tingle to say, "This game totally needed the excuse me, princess."
It really did.
Yes, it did.
Was the cartoon? When did the cartoon come out?
I think it was 1990.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So they might have used the cartoon as
some inspiration for.
Yeah, for maybe the cutscenes in this.
Yeah.
It does seem to have a similar
Maybe
style.
for-
Maybe they
Maybe
saw the
for
cartoon and
Link's
assumed
sake.
that was the true Legend of Zelda canon.
Yikes.
I can't
Oh, they
remember,
just- they
can't
can't
remember
see
what
the
Ganon
future.
looks like in the cartoon show.
20150 of longer megalovania.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think
Way
it's
to
just.
find out.
But also no.
But also no.
Spelling's hard. Oh, it is spelled?
Ganon is how it's spelled in the cartoon. Ooh.
Ganon.
And in the first game.
Ganon.
Big fan.
Can
a good
we
place
like
to cry
record that and make it a sound?
Oh my gosh, please. Please. We can just do it like a teaser trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, what if it just does Manamana and then everyone else gets to do the do.
Now get Ganon to do it as Gananana.
Screaming.
But no.
I volunteer.
And JV takes us a little bit closer with another $2. We're down to a little bit less than $40 until we hit that goal.
Do you know what's nice,
glorious.
Ganon? Your height
You.
and the height of these screens. Like many of the tech
It's
station
Wilson.
people are still like disappear. Okay, now you're Wilson. Okay, now you're melting.
Oh, you've got a higher vantage point than we do.
I do. I have a good vantage point.
Yeah, we're straight Wilson over here.
I can see his whole face.
Nah, we're just getting
If he has
Wilson.
good posture, otherwise, yes.
Yeah, now if he does that, we get more face.
I can see all
Maximum
of you.
face.
Maximum face.
It's the best way to play
Yeah,
games.
I have to admit, being tall is definitely an advantage on
But, like,
Text
with Steam,
Station
it's
and
still-
on Donation Reader. You can actually see more.
Yeah.
Who's you? Legos, Jedi, and Ganon 11 are both you right now, Mr. Wilson.
More straight Wilson. Yeah. Wilson from.
We got some big Doug
Castaway.
energy up here.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's dangerous.
Double Doug.
Oh, wait.
Hi. Doug, at some point, maybe we should put on this sweater.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That needs to happen.
How about for donation goal? What do you think? 500? 138, 500?
I think we can do that.
The double Doug?
Ooh.
The double
I like it.
Too Doug, too furious.
That's too powerful.
I love it.
Yes.
Ow.
Doug Ultima.
I just anime brained myself.
Drummer Doug? Dugger Doug?
Dugger Doug.
I'm putting this in as Siamese Dougs.
Siamese
There we
Dougs,
go.
I like it.
Sounds good.
Doug squared.
Do you want to be naughty or nice?
Good question. We can leave that up. That can be audience.
Ooh,
vote.
the track.
Okay, yeah, donate for that.
Yeah.
By the time we hit 130,
Which part of you did you just do that noise
500,
Oh,
whichever one is
all
winning.
of it.
All of it.
Just all goes.
I have one.
Ooh. God.
Yeah,
So
it's
this is
the
one of the
worst.
best things about getting older is when your body starts falling apart.
You
It just
just
stops
creak.
working.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
My favorite.
When Double Dare comes back in the air, can both Dougs host it? I mean, sure, just as long as we still have the
It
sweater.
is back on the
Oh
air.
my gosh.
Oh, is it?
I want Doug to be
Mark
naughty.
Summers
Doug
came
to be-
back.
Mark Summers too? Oh, dream.
I like
This is
Duet.
not the only Zelda game Maps Taco. This is one of two.
I like Duet's opinion in chat here. He wants Doug to be
Yeah,
naughty
two
and
types
Doug
of
to be
people.
nice.
Right, yeah. He's just-
Alright.
Doug Ultima.
Makes sense, yeah.
Drummer not.
Oh, I
mean,
can't-
that's like a command. It's her.
God, I love
She
these.
kisses Link.
Same.
I think
Popcorn.
it's- Yeah, I was gonna say it's covered popcorn.
Yeah, I have
That's
to
a
say
dream.
it's way more fulfilling to actually see it like on the CDI in person, right in front of you. You could watch in like your like high quality YouTube
Antiquities.
videos, you know, you 1080p, 4K, 60 FPS YouTube account, you know, but there's nothing quite like an actual CDI.
Only with a CRT. That
Ooh.
would be
Oh,
baby.
that would be real.
That takes me back to my actual childhood.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
JB brings another $2 to say, Double Doug, do it.
Do it. Sweet.
This room sucks.
Siamese
Talk
Dougs.
about Ganon shadowboxing. Nice.
Is this the first original Zelda? Yes. This is what started it all.
Oh no.
Oh, Hard hype.
No pressure. Oh, okay.
Aww.
This is Gamelon, right? This is basically.
Yeah,
Yes,
this
this is one of Gamelon.
I wonder like what made them choose the word Gamelon. Like Gamelon is like a genre of music.
Oh.
No.
Gamelon.
Tell me more.
A wand of
Hang
music.
on.
Yeah.
Are you gonna geek out?
It could a
Because
little bit.
I am an empath, and so if you start to geek out, I'm gonna start to geek out.
Would the wand of Gamelon actually be an instrument of some form then?
Probably not. So Gamelon typically
Oh my
refers
God.
to either Javanese or
Back we
Balinese
go.
music, where it's a whole bunch of like basically like a whole bunch of like they look like little vibraphones, but they're not.
Okay.
They're metallic xylophone-like instruments. There are a whole bunch of them. Everybody sits down. They're also small gong-shaped instruments that are all kind of laid
So
out.
it's big
in a
percussion.
row. Yeah, it's lots of percussion, lots of hitting stuff.
Lots of hitting stuff. Oh,
And
baby.
a sort of gong-like instruments, sort of mallet instruments. You'll get a few wind instruments in there depending on the
kind of like
environment.
Camelot
Oh, it's this
sounding.
music. That's a banger.
Camelot.
All of them are bangers.
Camelot
I could have
backwards
put my.
is Tollman.
I could have just worn my badge that said banger alert. This entire
The
game.
world involves
Actually, I guess
adventure.
Gamelon has an A instead of an O at the end. So if you're actually talking about Gamelon,
It's fine. They
so
call
it's a
them
little different.
rubies.
What do they call
They
them?
call them rubies.
Rubies?
They're not rubies.
just
they're
rubies.
rubies.
Broobies?
Rubies.
No B. Well, one B,
Rubies.
but not.
Bees.
I thought there was a B in front of it. Like
They're broobies, bro.
that's what I would give out in like my like Legend of Zelda themed like the brewery, you know.
Rubies.
Like
Rubies. That would be like their what's the sampler thing called?
The flight.
That's it.
A beer flight.
Why is it called a flight?
Is this honestly the Legend of Zelda? Zelda actually does something. Yes.
Hi, Dino.
What's up, Dino?
Oh, now I want to like. Now I'm like derailing. I'm trying to think of like what I would call the beers if I had a Legend of Zelda.
Oh my gosh.
Brew pub.
Sparkle.
So Diarrhea Lab has come back again with 666 saying, I'm beginning to believe this is not a good game. Couch, what is your opinion on that matter?
It's a great game.
I love it.
Oh.
This is
I didn't even notice
my
the face.
unironic favorite
Oh
Zelda
my
game.
gosh.
Get gut.
Joey says I ended up
Abby.
in Gamelon Orchestra in the first semester in college. It was awesome. I bet it was. I've always wanted to do that.
Unironically, I
I've
love
never
this
done
game. I like it because it's short. I like it because
It has great
I'm gonna
music.
brain myself again on
Very
my
good
chair
music.
and pop off about the music.
All the cutscenes
Catherine!
don't use a single keyframe. They're mono-
You're adding me.
A keyframe?
Yeah, where
You asked for it.
Oh, right. They don't.
Yeah.
They redraw every frame.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I want. That's right.
Something Steve Brule would say. For help. You guys know Steve
Don't kill me
Brule?
before I get
No.
there, you dumb fish.
It's fine.
Would it be a Rubor? Probably.
Rubor.
Okay.
Rubor.
Well, I think the idea is that Rupor has the word "pour" in it. They'd probably call
Rubies.
it a bad ruby something else.
Rubors.
A Rubad?
A rubad.
Would you rather play another CDI Zelda game or another Tingle game?
Oh
yes.
man, I'm
Yes.
salivating over here.
Yes.
Another CDI Tingle game?
Don't tease me like that.
And you know there is a dev kit for CDI? Like extra like.
There's a dev machine. They go for about $600 on eBay,
Oh,
and
wow.
it has a floppy disk drive.
Come on!
There is a whole SDK that somebody could write
I would pop off.
Hey.
That would be really cool.
CDI Tingle's crossbow training with the remote.
Man, there's certainly been enough reverse engineering that's gone into Nintendo consoles in the past that people can create new stuff for
CDI
that. Why
Tingle's
not
crossbow
CDI?
training warrior.
And go through and
any other
actually make.
And Knuckles.
And
Oh, sorry, I
Knuckles.
was about to offend chat by. I was about to offend Couch by saying go through and actually make some good CDI games.
There are good CDI
There are
games.
great CDI games.
Yeah. Burn Cycle is
We're playing a couple of them.
one of the most
Missed
popular.
on CDI. Okay, that I have
There's
not heard of.
Mad Dog McCree.
Oh, baby.
Mad Dog McCree 2.
Hotel
2.
Mario.
Hotel Mario is actually very good.
Wacky Golf.
Wacky World of Miniature Golf is the greatest.
Featuring Eugene Levy.
Featuring Eugene Levy.
God, I love this. I just live for that.
I'm excited for the best one to happen because I think you're gonna love it.
Yes. Oh my gosh. This game is so good.
Mad Dog McCree is on 3DS as well. So
You know, I
everyone buy
see
it and play it. It's good.
I see all these big streamers like shelling out commissions to get like awesome animated intros or like great emotes and stuff.
Let's commission a CDI game.
I want to commission that person. I just this person.
The one
You
who's animated
kissed
Zelda?
him?
Yes. This is
His canteen for a kiss.
look this.
Kissed him?
Look at those eyebrows. Look at them go.
Empty anyway.
Well, where do you think they got the idea for Toon Link's eyebrows from Spirit Tracks? They're on fleek.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Every boss is anticlimactic when you know what item you need to one
Correct.
boss.
Oh.
Now that we have the canteen, we can get Water of Life.
Good.
Ramshot Play Along is also on the CDI.
So who at the couch is like the greatest video game historian? Who here has like the most degrees? Because I
Wait, video game historian?
yeah, because I want to know if like what my understanding of like the relationship between Nintendo and the CDI.
We did it! Woo! Super Fight and the reveal.
Nice.
So
So which do we want to
Christopher-
start with here?
All right, well, OC's not around anymore, so we're gonna show him
So we
this
can
later, but
pretend that
I'll
that's
share,
him.
I'll share it with all of you now.
Oh.
Thanks
I'm
for
gonna-
There's a beautiful donation.
I'm gonna preface this with, I'm not a good artist.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Oh yes, and that does count as a team fixers.
This way.
I love it.
Because that was exactly 138,000.
It's
That's beautiful.
Of course, it was immediately broken.
correct.
Alright, So
Oh, well.
OC's here on couch with us still.
This is
only
no, I don't think so.
22K away
Swedish
from
noises,
being-
bork, bork, bork.
Let's go, champs. This is
Swedish
a
OC?
CDI game, not the CDI game.
Correct.
Okay, so that was Felonious with the 3124.
There's Ganon.
Hey. God, look at his eyes go.
Oh, OCC.
Yeah,
So yes, Felonious with the 3124 saying, "Let's go clean numbers." And then Lordy Hour took that off of the clean numbers with 3303 saying, "Gyros is N."
Yep. That was Impa. And then that was Ganon, and then that was somebody we're gonna rescue from Ganon, and then it was another mini boss that we're gonna go murder soon.
In the next Zeldathon, be Zeldathon gamers. So we can just say, let's go gamers. All
I'm
the
in for it.
time.
Every file name is
As if we
gamers.
don't say that enough already.
Yeah. Rise and grind gamers.
Yikes.
So I need 2 people from chat, or at least 1 person from chat, to come and grab
From
2 things.
chat?
2 people from couch.
Oof.
I can't words.
Diarrhea lad.
Yeah, mojo.
Good lord.
Okay, so the way this works is you
I
have
see.
2 stacks of cards. Each one of them has 1 white card and 2 black cards.
How do you do it? How do you do it? What do you
So-
A lot of rules to this game.
Pick one of these to be your super fight persona.
They are all 3 you. I'll go ahead and explain this for you. You have 3 cards. They are all 3 you.
Yeah.
The white one is the character itself.
Uh-huh.
And then the 2 black ones are modifiers, things that you have, special abilities, that sort of thing.
Okay.
The object of this is we want to figure out if these 2 characters went into a fight, which one of them would win. And so after you've described who you are each to the chat, we will listen to the
10
donate.
minutes of donations.
Yes.
And,
Yes, we
and
will.
We'll let them. We'll
Exactly.
let you decide who wins, me or Doug.
Perfect.
Okay.
You got me.
I'll take this one.
All right.
So I'm supposed to look at everything? I can do that?
Yes.
And why don't you go ahead and read them out to our audience here? You already seem to be amused by them.
Did you pick these on purpose?
Nope, I picked out random cards.
Okay.
Who are you?
So this is really quite inefficient, but I'm the Grim Reaper. All right.
Okay.
Not only can I freeze an opponent with a touch, but anything I touch turns into waffles. So
You can make Egos.
I just make I can make anyone into Egos.
You said that's
apparently.
inefficient, and I
Well,
want
I
to
guess-
know why.
Well, actually, yeah. I guess when I meant inefficient, I meant extremely efficient.
Yes.
Wow.
Papa Briscoe, we're playing on actual hardware. We have a straight up CDI, and I'm gonna wait to read mine until after we fight this boss because he has the best cutscene, and I don't want to miss it.
Oh, I live
Or
for
I'll
these
read mine,
cutscenes.
and because you have a couple more iron. Nope, we're right at him.
Oh.
All right,
That's a big
Back to the
move.
game.
Oh, you better read yours.
Yeah, we've got some time now.
I'm Helen Keller.
Okay.
Okay. Waffles?
I have
YN.
a magic bag that holds everything in the world, and I am also wearing a mask so scary that nobody can look at me. Which is good because I can't look at anything. He can't look at me. I can't look at him. But if we touch so that I can understand what he's saying to me, I turn into Ego.
Does your bag also contain itself?
Yes.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, we're
That's a
working
good
on set
question.
theory over here.
Bagboss says I can't confirm Mojo has a magic bag that holds everything. Bangers. Every
They're
single
great.
one of them.
It's actually like pretty good.
Yeah, the percussion in this
Yeah,
song is especially good.
This is an interesting fight that we have going on here.
I don't know that we're fighting because if I come up to you and have you talk to me in my hand, if you sign into my hand for me to understand you,
You turn into an egg.
I turn into Egos.
Yeah.
But the problem is he can't even look at you.
Because that, yeah, you can't look at me.
But you have to let him out of the bag first.
Oh, you're in the bag.
I might be.
He's been in the bag all
but
along.
can't I just make the bag turn into Egos? Am I in a bag
Oh my
of
God.
a frozen Eggo palace?
If the bag contains unlimited objects, then you're set for life. You have Egos for days.
It's true. I can
I'll
survive
never
off that. In college, I survived off that. I could do it again.
Hope you like them frozen though, because even if you heat them up, as soon as you pick it up, it's gonna be frozen again.
That's true. It's awful.
All right, King Titus.
I'm a menace to myself.
Okay, hang on. And then we'll set a timer for 10 minutes. But first, let's get one of the best cutscenes in the entire game.
All right.
You are
I have
deaf.
to-
You don't,
I have to
you don't
touch
probably
it.
have many attachments.
That's true.
You have to turn them into
If you're
Eggos?
deaf, can you die?
Turn me into Eggos,
God, I wish that were me.
When I was in college.
No.
Oh, he one-shots you too. That's annoying.
You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this.
Ouch. Oh, it just deals
You just
4
can't
hearts.
keep. Oh gosh.
I can take one hit. It's just those guys.
Do you think they were proud of this when they made it?
I hope so.
Oh.
Super fight or the
Are you happy with what you've done?
No, I don't know.
I'm proud of these Eggos that I made out of everything.
Same. Oh my god.
He's my Eggo child.
It just looks like he's throwing soft buttons at
Can't prove he's
There he
not.
is.
First try.
Yay!
Killed me!
Good.
My favorite iteration of Zelda! Right there!
Oh my gosh.
Got him!
I love
That was
it.
brutal.
I love it.
Good.
Good.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start our 10-minute timer here. One more time here. Can we get a summary of who our two characters are?
Okay, you go first.
Helen Keller.
Betrayed the king.
I have a magic bag that holds
Tried to head
everything.
the portrait to enter Uncle's chamber. Thanks.
And
Possibly including itself.
and I have a mask so scary that no one can look at it.
And?
Okay, I'm the Grim Reaper, which doesn't seem to matter because I can freeze an opponent with a touch, but anything I touch turns into waffles.
Oh wait. You can freeze.
Oh, I can.
But everything turns to waffles, so you can still have hot waffles.
Oh, it's true. Oh, thank God. Variety is the spice of life, you know.
That's much better.
Oh, agency, my friend.
Oh,
You have
goodness.
agency.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, are you going to keep track of photos?
Sure. Do we have an eraser anywhere?
Yeah, probably.
Well,
The answer is yes,
I have my
but
sleeve.
it got turned into waffles.
We have it.
So while we were talking about that, we got $2 from JB saying waffles. I think we can count that towards the Grim Reaper here.
Hang on to that. So.
Okay, $2.
Yeah.
$2 for the Grim Reaper.
Oh, the Grim Reaper always wins in the end. Yikes.
Oh no.
That's the Grim Reaper. Can you see?
I haven't checked. I don't want to touch him. I assume so.
Yeah, what if you have an itch?
Now, can the Grim Reaper turn that scary mask just into waffles, and is it still scary?
It's true.
I think it
Scary
would be
think so, yeah.
horrifying.
So it's scary waffles.
Well, IHOP will make
Yep.
like a pancake stack with a face on it, so.
Don't hurt me, Zelda.
Yes, and my son finds them
Way into
horrific.
Resong Palace.
You better talk fast.
Go all the way left and move the rock. This key opens the gate.
Look how big
I'll
that
make
key
sure he
is.
doesn't get away.
You might even call
After
it
you
the
cleaned
big
all the
key.
floor,
Technicolor
Yeah,
Zora.
I don't want to erase OC.
Oh.
then get another whiteboard. There are more.
It's your OC.
I'm on a big quest.
I think there's one on Donashi Stashi. Frozen waffle Midas touch is probably the greatest phrase I've ever read. No, that was the Duke was the traitor to the king.
Ah,
Good.
good.
It is original OC. Do not steal. I got a little one. Yeah, you can use that.
Yeah. I like these little like
Oh, OC.
Target dollar section ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you ever watch Esteban work and you're just like, dang, professional? Hi.
Yeah.
He's the best Bond.
He is the best
Esteban. Oh my goodness.
That's really great.
Wow.
Crazy game.
Yeah,
Good idea.
he's self-actualized as the
Oh.
Esteban.
That would make a really good sound for that.
Ooh.
Okay, so it's 2 towards
And then
waffles.
everyone who wants to laugh would get baited into playing the best sound.
Are we doing it off
Would it
dollar
be?
amounts
But would it
or
be
both?
Ganon and on?
No, because it came out October 10th. It could be.
Buddy
you
man,
killed
this
me
was
dead.
your idea.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do we want to do this off
People could
dollar
get
amounts
tired
or
of that.
votes? What do you think, Couch?
What?
What?
I think the actual quantity, like so the numeric value of the donations, the strength of donations.
So dollar
Okay.
value.
So total amount. Okay. So we've got $2 from JB saying waffles, and then we've got a third dollar from Riz Plays Games saying Helen Keller, you killed me, Grim Reaper. Good. Eats Helen Keller.
Oh, we've got fan fiction too.
I'll never go
Oh my God!
All right.
Oh, what are those amounts now?
It's $3.
Total of $3 all for the Grim
Watch
Reaper.
me eat Helen
Amazing.
Keller.
Little wand can defeat him.
Who's this lady?
She's the Arpagos Feather lady who made your shroud upgrade, and now
Oh.
she's hanging out in a tree.
Oh,
Here we go.
Climb, climb, climb!
It's Waffle Death Helen Keller.
Oh boy.
Helen Kellega.
Is that a donation goal? He wanted to hide his shirt, and I was told, and it worked out for both of us. And we were also.
Oh, that's true.
True.
It is a future,
We're also
future
born
donation
this
goal.
way.
So we're down to just under
This
6
one's
minutes
fine.
here to decide the ultimate battle between
God,
Helen
I don't
Keller
know
with
this.
the scary mask and the bag of everything,
This
and
orange is matched up
Death
really
himself turning everything into Eggos.
I like that.
It's your get along shirt.
Nice jump.
When you guys are, you may need to try and teach Helen Keller how to box.
That's Impa.
If I touch you, does that count as you touching me?
Oh.
This is a philosophical
Touching you.
Correct.
I mean, I want to say.
Turning me into
Continuous,
egg.
enthusiastic consent.
Oh, that one juked you. It's
I think.
I know.
I don't
You were
know.
gonna jump over it.
Lego Jedi. Oh my god.
I think you can jump on that rock and then second layer there.
Is he? If he's even in the room, he totally is.
Yeah,
in the room.
he's in the room. He's running audio.
I'm the worst.
He's got my
I'm sorry.
audio shift because he's the best.
And also, like,
Never mind.
we talked earlier about the Eggos
Oh,
don't
this
have
is
to be
Donkey
frozen,
Kong.
Yeah,
but
it is.
are they then
But
just
it's
room
like
temperature Eggos? Because, I mean,
Crazy
It's not
hard.
Eggo brand. They're waffles. Maybe I'm Belgian.
They're frozen
now.
waffles,
Maybe
yeah.
I'm
Impa's in the-
delicious Belgian. Well, it's,
Impa's in the opening cutscene.
True, true. It can stay the same temperature, I guess, if
Yeah.
it doesn't decide to
it
make
says
you frozen.
can. It doesn't say must.
Yeah.
So he could have lukewarm waffles.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, but
and-
if you touch yourself, do you turn into waffles?
Yeah, I was gonna say the cards
Yikes.
didn't say anything about it being reversible. Like, I don't know if I can reverse it or not. I think they just stay
I
waffles.
think you're just King Midas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you just have nothing but waffles around you. You
And
sit
not
on a
like- it's
chair
not like
made
I
of
can
waffles.
dodge because
You
I
play
can
video
see.
game consoles made
Right.
of waffles.
You're King
It's-
Midas.
Actually, I think I need a lot of money for this boss, so I'm gonna go farm for a few minutes.
I hope it's kind of
Wearing,
like.
Out this
wearing Majora's
donation.
mask.
Majora's waffle mask.
I like. Ooh, that's a
Oh my
great
god, that
idea.
sounds delicious.
That.
Oh
I mean, I feel like you could probably easily make that, right?
It's Jemima's mask.
Oh my god.
As a firm supporter of real maple syrup, I hate you.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You killed me!
Good.
I tried making a Jemima Midas crossover and it
Oh my goodness.
Good job, Dougs.
Yeah.
That was a team effort.
Yeah, I think chat's
If
kind
I
of.
laugh too hard, it tries to kill me. It's really sad.
I think chat's kind of conflicted between saying good and saying please don't die, Mojo.
I'm trying not to. It just makes my lungs really mad to be this happy.
Oh.
Yikes.
and like,
Bless you.
next, what defines a waffle? Because, I mean, what is a waffle if not just a pancake with a pattern?
Okay.
Do waffle
Oh
fries
my
count?
god.
So if you ask me, waffles are supposed to be
You're in
crisp.
jail.
I do not understand these
There it
floppy
is.
waffles that restaurants love to
There
serve.
it is.
Boom. That's beautiful.
Oh my god.
We're down under 3 minutes here, and I think we're still at just $3 for
Yeah.
death.
Yeah.
Do you think Helen Keller has a chance there, Tap?
It's looking like a concede right here.
All right, even if everybody thinks that I should win, you still need to like, you still need to prove it. You just need to
Yeah.
show your
Just
support.
there for
And somebody
support.
could always come in and snipe the wrong answer here, so you'd better
True.
support the one you think is right.
I'm actually in a very vulnerable position in that regard.
Yeah, $3. That's
Yeah.
nothing. That'd be
Yeah.
really easy to
$5
usurp.
and waffle death is done.
I've got like
Oh,
the,
yeah,
the
that's
soup
great
lid
for mine.
shield from Breath of the Wild right now in terms of donation.
I am dying for a waffle. Right
Like
now.
it'll work, but you know.
I'm gonna call IHOP.
Oh
'Cause
man.
I would mess up a stack of waffles right now.
Uber Eats them.
Uber Eats? Yeah, dude.
Can we all just get
I'm on till midnight.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Where'd you go?
Whoa!
Wow.
Is there a Waffle House in the state?
Yes.
I would go
correct.
far for a Waffle House.
These wagon wheels are brutal, by
You're
the way.
invited. Good.
Oh my.
Great.
You're invited.
Excellent.
Beehives are calzones? Because they're filled?
Waffle party.
Oh gosh.
We're good.
Everyone wears waffle shirts.
Oh
gonna call IHOP, and you know me too.
Do they still go by IHOB?
Let's go.
No, they went back.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
I think
it was
they
an unmitigated disaster.
Well, I mean, it was just a stunt.
Correct.
It wasn't gonna be permanent.
Oh, so here's the jump.
Here's the
Whether
jump.
they were done with it or not.
Yeah, they are pretty done
Spot
with
I
it.
need.
They
You'd think that pressing up would do it, but it's the
that was
item
quite
that
a.
clears that.
What a good.
Oh. What do we got
Back
there?
we go.
Damien at $5 says Helen wins. Death can't come near her. Also,
Exposed
Mojo wins
him,
by
dude.
default. $5 for Helen Keller.
Oh, I'm losing now.
We're down to 54 seconds here, so
my
if
God.
you
Okay,
want
come
to.
on. No. Do it for breakfast. Donate.
Donate for breakfast.
Donate for breakfast. Team breakfast.
Get your support in
The
for
best-
Helen Keller.
best
Get
meal
your
of the day.
snipes in for
Best
death.
support meal
Both of
of the
them
day.
need to go
Oh,
in
here's
now
the-
because
here's
we're
the
down
really
to 35
upsetting boss.
seconds.
Yeah, let's go.
I can't
Do you
just-
want me to
I
lose?
Can't wait,
You-
I have to
come
go
on.
in. Okay, this guy.
So this cutscene is also top tier.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Come on. Big money. No whammies. Come on.
You can't hit him unless he
Whoa.
flips.
777 for Waffle Calzone.
hit it.
Whoa! Oh!
Okay.
Now it's getting real.
I think that flipped it again.
That did- Whoa.
Got him. Helen wins. You're under a fear spell due to the mask. Sorry,
One
not sorry.
and
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, time's up.
okay, that's time.
Because I think JB came in with that 777, and that was to.
Yeah, so the
Was that a
final
waffle
results
timer?
are Waffle Death wins
Oh.
with $10.77, with Helen Keller only at $5.
But was
Oh,
I
and
just
a
have
bit
to
too
know.
late. But it's okay because it was for Reaper anyway. $50. The Flying Monkey.
Nice.
Oh, good game.
Waffles.
Thank you for that
Good round, good
$50 at
And
the
that
end.
did give us a wheel spin here, so let's go ahead and see
take
what
your
we're
cards.
doing.
Thank you.
And we're also about 400 away from
Nice. Good.
Doug Ultima,
Yeah.
Duggar Doug.
From the
Whoa.
Doug
The-
Fusion
the-
game.
And we
The
get a
Doug's
bless
very
from
blessed.
Couch in 3, 2, 1.
Bless.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It sounds kind of like a sneeze when you do that, and I want to be like, oh, bless you, but then...
Do we want to play another round?
Yeah. Do we want to play some more Super Fight?
I think we ought to wait a little bit for that.
Okay.
Like maybe $100 or so until $138 and $200.
Sure. Yeah, that's a good goal.
Sounds good.
Let's get us there.
Yeah, you guys will probably want to get the Siamese Dougs in soon, because I think I might have to go do something in a little bit.
I have to eat.
So, no.
Or I'll die.
No.
He has to eat you. You have to make waffles for him to eat.
No.
I'm the waffle man now, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even like waffles that much.
Chat, can somebody please draw Jemima's mask for us? with Doug Perry with his vibraphone mallets in one hand and his waffle stack in the other hand or something.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we would love to see
Please.
fan art of any of these superheroes, and I'm pretty sure that TechDisc would be happy to promote them and show them on stream,
Absolutely.
assuming, of course, they're Tumblr safe.
Now, would the vibraphone mallets also be made of waffles in this scenario?
Waffle
Everything.
House is
But it's up to you if they're cold enough that they
unironically my
shatter
favorite
when you play
restaurant
with
That's
them.
true.
It's very
Yeah.
good.
So just as a reminder, folks, in a little bit over $100, we'll have more Super Fight, and then $300 after that, we have Siamese Dougs.
Let's go, Doug.
Yeah, it's really worth it.
That's a nice chest.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That's a real nice chest.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Mythical
That was
Toast.
a $50 chest from Mythical Toast.
That's another breakfast
Yeah,
item.
that seems sort of related to our
love breakfast.
waffle guy here.
Is it,
Are you maybe a cousin?
perhaps.
Once removed.
The breakfast family is quite large.
But of course, you know that was a nice large donation, so we've got another wheel spin.
Oh, there it is.
You know what I like?
Deeg.
Breakfast for dinner. Oh, big fan.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Same though, promo. Thanks.
Zelda
Zelda
charades. Anybody think they
Does
can
Zelda
act out a
charades
Zelda
have two
character
heads?
for
I
us?
was trying to think.
Oh, no, you just got it.
Oh, Mojo's ready.
Duggins.
I have no idea.
Are you the guy that was chained up earlier?
That looks like this.
He was dancing.
Pulls down his hat. Yes, it's Ganon from Wind Waker. You're absolutely correct.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Does he
I
do
never
that?
would've gotten that.
He does now.
Yes, Cloud saying it was Darunia's dancing.
Oh, that's a hot beat.
Yeah,
What a hot
it
beat.
reminded me of that.
Good. That was the intent.
Good.
Okay, good.
You killed me?
Good.
Good.
Oh my god, I can't get enough of that. Oh,
It
this
is
game is
such an
delightful.
amazing cutscene.
So good.
Let's go.
Whose website? Darunia's?
Ours?
What? Sorry about the unfettered yawning.
If you're asking about ours, it's zeldathon.net. Yes, so twitch.tv/SuperMCGamer also works.
But if they want
I
to
thought that was
donate, they gotta do it on
turning around.
Zeldathon.net.
I haven't touched anyone yet.
Yeah?
And of course, there's the secret sound stock if you want to find interesting things to play for us, bokoblin.com.
Correct.
I'm upset by the number of bats that there are.
You know, I went out
Nice. They don't stay frozen forever.
Just like the waffles.
Correct. Correct.
I went and got
Good.
dinner a little earlier, and I was paying my check, and I think the total came to 2015, and I wrote that down. I was like, oh, is Megalovania gonna play? And I realized I've been here for like 5 days. Yeah, sure does.
Hooray!
Oh, Shadow Temple.
Shadow, we miss you.
Hi, Shadow.
He's safe and sound in a Wii.
I'm on the. This is the last area.
Yeah.
Hey,
We're close to the
making good
end.
progress.
There.
Phil is doing an incredible job.
This is not an easy game.
And if he's mad, it doesn't show.
What's up, Windows 10?
What up?
Not again.
It's me.
We've got an
Your
update.
boy.
We've got an update for you.
Do a
Windows
camera
10.
blackout and put a picture of waffles in front of Mojo.
Windows 10 Chong.
Well, Windows, my old friend.
CDI is.
I've come to update you again.
They're like Scott waffles, but we'll call them Doug waffles. Do you know about Scott waffles? How deep?
don't think
How
so.
deep into the Zeldathon lore can you
Great
go?
value.
Not.
A billion years ago,
Uh-huh.
Great Scott
Got
LP
'em.
bought some frozen waffles, like off-brand frozen waffles,
Great value brand waffles.
Ooh.
and had them at the
Sure, that was a good
marathon
value.
and used them as currency.
Donut
Again,
They're
but
called
the
Scott
Triforce
waffles. In
says
particular, they're
you
blueberry.
can only win by falling. I wonder what that means.
That's actually a pretty good clue.
Donut Ninja 77 with $3 says, as a member of the breakfast family, I almost feel more appreciated as a snack.
Donuts for breakfast?
Cookies?
Mini donuts.
Breakfast?
Wait, donuts
I'm not
are
a fan of
mini
donuts,
donuts.
actually.
Sad, did you say that donuts are not a
You can get up
breakfast
there.
food?
Zelda, no. Zelda,
Did I
no.
say that?
No, the donation said, so Donut Ninja said, I prefer to be considered a snack, even though I guess I'm shelved into to breakfast territory. I thought you were mad at me because I said I don't really care for donuts.
I feel like
No,
I wouldn't
just-
consider donuts a breakfast food.
Why is this called the Breakfast Family and not the Breakfast Club?
I was reading that exact same message.
I guess
Rihanna is offended.
I guess I always consider donuts to be a breakfast food, but at the same time, I look back and I don't think I ever eat them for breakfast.
Nobody ever makes
just-
them outside
That's
of
a way to
breakfast
start
hours.
a terrible day, I think.
I think Doug was.
I just can't start the day with that much simple sugar. Like
Yeah.
I need some protes, man.
Right.
Which is very sad.
What's
I
crunch
need some
donuts?
eggies.
It was
Some
a
protes,
really
I like
good
that.
24-hour
Some
donut
protes in my
breakfast.
oats.
I need some eggies, some yogurt,
I guess.
oatmeal.
They were
No, I've
like
never been.
honey.
I usually, if I'm gonna have cereal, it's that classic
We went
mom
to
meal
a-
where I'm like
we got,
standing
like,
up in the kitchen having a bowl of cereal at 10 o'clock at night.
Kolaches, I think.
Yeah.
Because I realize I haven't had
But-
dinner yet, even though the kids have
And
been
some
fed and
donuts
put to
there. I
sleep.
don't know if it was a crunch though.
Donuts
We
make
got-
my
we
teeth
got some
ache.
at,
I feel you.
Yeah,
At the Soul.
that'll happen.
But
I think-
I don't think it was crunch.
Getting old.
Oh, they
Delicious.
moved.
The other thing that getting
Yeah,
old
they
has
were
done is I can't have
24/7
caffeine after like
the
1
first
p.m.
time I went down, and then I think the next marathon, like,
Oh my
closed at, like,
gosh.
2 a.m.
I'll be laying in bed at 10 and I'm like, oh, hey,
Slow it down.
the of the past is such a jerk.
Yeah.
Is that like a?
It turns the
Oh, hi,
lights off.
Marissa.
Oh, that's weird, is it?
Donuts alone do not make a breakfast. I agree with you.
No, I don't think so either. I
Haha,
have a hard
classic
time with
mom.
that.
So true though. Like I literally keep cereal on hand that my kid doesn't like so that I can have my own cereal.
Smart.
Okay.
We just like food twig.
True.
Water for breakfast.
Remember,
That does not
folks,
sound
it's
filling.
just under $50 here until we get another round of Super Fight.
Ooh. Nice.
You want to see if we can top Helen Keller with the mask that scares people?
See if you can top turning Helen Keller into waffles.
It was a pretty good combo.
Yes, I do have 6 cards in my hand, in my pocket.
Oh, sick.
Do I need to be in here?
Me all the time, Nitro.
Is that the Nintendo Power Glove?
Yeah, I need
Yes.
donuts and waffles.
If you
in
got
my pocket.
donuts this time of night, they would have been made
Is there
like
a place where we can get both?
16 hours ago.
Maybe, but also is there a place?
All of Tech
that's
Station
open
just
on
dove for a
the
computer.
Maybe.
Doug,
Once
nice
up a
socks.
year?
Boiled eggs and buttered toast.
No, you.
Turn on.
So kolaches are really popular where I live.
The primary source of donuts in Canada is Tim Hortons.
Timmy,
And they,
Timbits.
and they just make donuts all day.
So how close are we to the end here?
Here, yeah, we're getting ready to fight Ganon.
Oh.
Yeah, we're very close to the end. She has to
We
jump
have
down
to
a
fall.
pit because the hint was to
Impa told us.
fall, and then she has to use the wand of Gamelon to entrap Ganon. But you can die here really easily because there's a lot of falling projectiles. And also, don't go out that window because then you have to go do it all again.
Okay, so we have a minute or two to talk about shirts before you're there?
I would wait.
Okay.
Go for it.
Sergey broke.
Well,
Oh, okay.
if you want me to go for it, I'll go for it, and I'll talk quickly.
Well, go.
Yes, don't talk about talking about it.
So yes, we've got a bunch of shirts here that are on offer, and they're all really cool. We've got this lovely 2-pair shirt, which is based off of a playing card. It's Link and Ravio. I missed it at first, so we've got the Pwing shirt, out of order a little bit, celebrating our lovely run of Wind Waker. That was really cool. We've got the paired shirts of Team Zelda and Team Hilda. You get to pick between these based on the color that you select. It's basically the same shirt, but a little bit different to represent the 2 different characters. Then we also have our Prophecy shirt by Tsunami Coltrane, based on the Ocarina of Time's prophecy from Zelda and featuring a very spooky Ganondorf. This is actually one of my favorites. I'm getting this one for sure. And then we've got the Instruments shirt by Illustra in dedication to the Jam Train, featuring tons of instruments from the Zelda franchise. And also apparently featuring a necktie that may not have ever been featured in the Zelda franchise.
Oh my. Well, he's a dapper conductor.
He invented the necktie.
He's got the Wind Waker.
Yeah, they're all very cool shirts. You can get them at theyeti.com/Zeldathon or zeldathon.net/store. And $4 if every shirt gets donated back to the charity, which is pretty cool.
They sell it completely at cost, so they're doing a cool thing. They don't make any money from it.
Yep.
Good job, Yeti.
It's just for exposure.
They don't make any money, they just make really neat
Lord.
shirts.
They make really neat shirts and they do good things for charity, and definitely getting the Pwing shirt. I think that we just knocked it out of the park. All the artists have just done a fantastic job this time. I think that every time, but really,
Yeah, I
dang.
definitely have my favorites from this set of shirts, but they're all good.
I have lots of Yeti shirts.
Yeah.
I have like 3 drawers worth of Yeti shirts. It's really a problem.
Yeah, I have a problem.
I like that kind of
I
problem.
don't wear T-shirts outside of charity marathon time. Also, so
Oh,
like,
really?
So
I wear button-ups on like every day. I only wear T-shirts on the weekends.
I wear a uniform.
I remember seeing you at
So,
GDQ,
and then I have
we
my
just
mom
bought,
uniform,
like,
which is a tank top and
54
yoga
shirts
pants.
from the Yeti warehouse there.
Yeah.
Athleisure.
Yeah.
I don't like to have. I actually
It
don't
was
like crew
obscene.
necks because I feel like I'm getting choked.
I was a big fan.
Yeah, I try to dress as informally as possible, as often as possible. I'll bite the bullet and like wear like a button-down shirt or actual pants if I have to, I don't know, teach or
Real pants.
you know, whatever.
Let's go,
I
Doug.
think I'd like to invest in a jacket to put over my T-shirt so that, you know,
Yeah.
I'm still stylish.
Or like a blazer
Yeah.
and some dark jeans,
But,
like
yeah.
really nice,
You got
non-distressed jeans.
You got to
Heck
do
yeah.
the you got to do the contemporary indie game developer.
Exactly.
Like the blazer, dark jeans, the video game T-shirt.
I had a
so-
mentor that wore just like
No.
a really kind of understated shirt
Mhm.
and jeans and a blazer in a professional environment, right?
Do you like purple or yellow better, Lirim?
Yeah. Do you like to wear tan shirts or do you like to wear purple shirts or porque no los dos?
So Kiros at $2.20 said, Lordly, I'm not in! Glad I was able to make you watch this and help support charity, even if you're wrong.
Yeah.
Say what?
Lordly, I'm not N. Ahem. Glad I was able to make you watch this and help support charity, even if you're wrong. I suspect this was targeted at somebody else in chat.
Or maybe a friend that they're watching with IRL.
Also possible, yes.
Shadow, OC
The
and I
cost.
wore this for a run of 2P1C Zelda's Adventure as well.
If you donate a little bit, like $346, Doug will also enter the sweater, and we'll have double Doug.
I would love to enter the sweater.
Not also.
That's my favorite.
We're just gonna stack it up.
It's my favorite Matrix-based video game.
Oh, Shadow, you should have seen that sweater earlier. We had 2 players in one sweater and having one controller. It's
It was
great.
glorious.
Last key I need.
Sergey Prokofiev, that's
It
the
was a
shirt I got
reference to
too.
it. It was a reference to a prior donation. Makes sense.
It's raining spikes.
Also, Sergey Prokofiev, I wanted to say, I'm a big fan of your piece, The Love of the Three Oranges. It's a really good one.
This is what happens when you sit next to someone long enough. You kind of start to merge into one.
red
We're
thing
all
of
in
people.
trouble. We've been sitting on that couch together a lot.
I think this is the part where it forces me to climb down while things fall on you.
Yikes.
Can you start over again once the animated intro? We're at the end of the game.
Yeah, we got time. No, we don't have
Do it
time.
again, Phil.
Also, there is a upcoming donation incentive involving that sweater. We're going to get the Siamese Dougs in it at 138,500. But before that comes in, we've got another round of Super Fight waiting for us at 138,200. Come on, guys. You know you enjoyed it.
It's like, where's Waldo?
I don't think I haven't met Sergey Brockman enough, but I am good buddies with Brohannes Brahms. There's one that I do know.
I'm just getting confused now.
Or I could go off the deep end with this sort of thing. I probably shouldn't.
Is there a Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart?
There. Oh yes, yeah. There is. He's a dear friend, dear colleague. And of course, the one of the lesser known of the Bach children, Brohan Christian Bach, is another one.
Brohan.
I do have to agree with Chad. That is an amazing suit on couch.
What?
What?
Our game player's suit here. It is amazing.
This suit's pretty incredible.
He's dapper.
Neon Paisley.
I'm not good with names. I mentioned this earlier.
I love so many Zeldathon people actually get it.
Yes!
Nice. Dad!
Alright.
Phil!
Let's go kill Ganon.
Let's kill Ganon.
Time to murder a pig.
Out of my way, chumps.
Yes.
This is more than 24 hours. We're at 126 hours.
Yeah, it would not be a 24
Yeah,
hour
this is 6 days straight. It looks like we're actually getting a little bit of bonus on top of that because we're running behind schedule. But yeah, there is a lot of lost sleep here, but there are also enough of us that we can get sleep.
Yeah, it's not feasible.
Not will.
We would not be this entertaining 5 straight days into this.
We'd have to have back couch asleep there.
Oh gosh.
You must die.
No. Oh god.
Look at him go.
Look at just his eyes.
Now let's go with the 2 ends. This is the Zelda.
No.
This is the Ganon from Zelda
Yeah,
1.
this is a knockoff. He has a second N.
Let's go
Or
one.
third N.
No, this is the
Bye.
Oh no, this one has it right. Okay.
Wow. Got him.
Yeet.
And that is the Book of Korodai.
I am very glad that we haven't seen the last of Ganon. He's a nice guy.
Got him. Good.
Not
Yeah.
even over.
So that's
there
the
like a
link to
final
Faces of
boss?
Evil because you have to use the Book of Korodai
Oh yeah, you can just
to
keep
beat
hucking the
Faces
wand.
of Evil.
You just have like unlimited wands. It's awesome.
It's like
Make
me
it rain
with my
with wands.
phone. I throw it constantly.
Here, make it rain.
I wish
Okay.
Nintendo make a version of this game style of Breath of the
Here, you do
Wild.
this, yeah, and then,
That's what you mean.
yeah.
Okay. Like, what are you talking
We're
about?
one person now.
Alright, we wand.
This is the last CDI run for this marathon. That is correct, Rockataris.
I have to go.
Ganon
with $5 says, "Hey, no, don't kill me, please."
Hi, Dad. You're not killed. You're just imprisoned.
So
You're in a book now, like
Let me
Tinkle
hit you
2.
with my sword, though.
Oh. You did it.
Did it.
Here's the traitor, your majesty. Please, your omnipotence, have mercy.
After you've scrubbed all the floors in Hyrule, then we can talk about mercy. Take him away.
Yes, my liege.
I wonder what happened to Link. Oh, he was a bore
cares?
anyway. Stop looking at yourself.
Yeah.
What happened?
Nothing, Link. We were just about to have a feast.
Great.
I love
Gosh,
that.
that was scary.
He is secretly Santa.
Yay!
Good job. Phil. Thank you. Thank you for letting me see my favorite game.
Stop looking at yourself. Yeah, she just throws in the trash.
Just listen to Zelda's help.
Let's go fight Ganon's evil legions.
Please clean
Shut up, Mom! Mom, I'm on TV!
Porter Connor's got your back, Ganon.
Good job,
It's gotta love Zelda
Oh my
casual
goodness.
sociopathy.
All right, Phantom Hourglass is next, right?
I believe so, and
And
it
I
looks like the
believe
file name is going to be.
Finally.
This is your last chance to snipe file name for Phantom Hourglass.
Move it up to make me jump or climb. Up and over makes me leap.
I don't know.
Click
Yes,
button
look
1
here
to
now.
slash at the enemy.
I foolishly made a goal where I'll have to still be around to
Power sword.
fusion dance
Button
with
1
Doug.
makes it shoot.
So what's up, chat?
And crouch when you move
Yeah.
the controller down.
Hi.
When I'm crouching, I can
Guess
walk
there's no
like
transition
this.
screen.
It's
We're setting up our between transition. So this
Ah.
is the transition to the transition. Entertain the people.
Now,
Yeah, she's going to teach us about duck walking and smart swords.
I brought my
She doesn't say
smart
duck walk in this one. Only Link does.
Cursed. This is cancelled.
What's up, Kaden?
Of course I'm on your side.
Secret
but I still
hand.
have to sell the stuff. Just pick what you want. I'll handle the rubies.
Phil Duggar Kitty.
Yes.
When you want to buy something from the merchant shop, touch it with the sword.
Okay, bye. Phantom Hourglass is
Sword
next.
also picks up tools and rubies. Luckily, I have
Enjoy
my
this.
pouch. I can carry as much as you want. To open the pouch, make me crouch down, and then press button 2. Don't forget, I can only open the pouch when I'm crouching. To choose a tool, move the highlight and press a button.
We're ready for you whenever.
Okay.
When you're back in the game,
I guess I'm ready. Hi. Hey everybody, it's me, Drum Ultima. I hope you all enjoyed the Wand of Gamelon over there. I sure know I did. I have to say, there's nothing I enjoy quite more than bad animation. I don't know, actually, I think some would argue if that was actually bad or not. But anyway, next up we've got the Phantom Hourglass, run by our very own 8-Bit Brigadier. And we have some prizes to give away with that as well, and I have them with me right here. So let's take a look at what we've got here.
Yeah, duh.
You can win a Ziploc bag, but actually it's about what's inside the Ziploc bag, which are some Zelda Triforce fidget spinners. These are great if you either have a short attention span or wanted to jump on the fidget spinner train. We've also got a beautiful scarf
I'm taking my shoes
knit
off.
by one
See
of
someone
our
in chat named
very
Sergei
own.
Prokofiev?
This is by Mojo, who has also knit many of the hats. Every once in a while, you'll see one of our team members wearing a beautifully hand-knit hat. They're very comfortable. I wore one for a couple days. It was great because here on Mars it gets really cold because we're very, very far away from the sun, and the atmosphere is very thin, and there is not a lot of oxygen. It can be difficult to breathe, but they're really great. They're really beautiful. Let's see what else do we have here. I'm going to take this out. Oh yeah, We've also got this beautiful keychain set. So I don't know how well you can see that. That looks pretty great. I would take this home in a heartbeat if it wouldn't result in my immediate expulsion from this festival. And I don't think it's quite worth the risk. But I would also be really happy to see one of you take it home. And we have... this is nice. Oh, no, I already opened it. Here we go. Check this out. We've got a Legend of Zelda rucksack. I normally call them backpacks, but you can call it a rucksack, I suppose. You can hold your books in it if you go to school, or you can hold items in it if you are an adventurer. If you're like Link in Breath of the Wild, you would have thousands of things in here. Probably a lot of like boblican horns and maybe like some Lionel pieces and definitely lots of cooked food. So yeah, these are all prizes that you can win with a $20 or more donation during our Phantom Hourglass run. So if any of that looks appealing to you, and I'm sure it does because it looks really appealing to me, then please consider lending your support. How are we doing over there? Are we ready to play some Phantom Hourglass? Looks good. You ready? Okay. So looks like 8-Bit Brigadier is all set and ready to go, ready to take us through the Legend of Zelda, the Phantom Hourglass. Take it away, Dan.